I'm
Okay,
still doing
same.
the shout out on Insta. I'm just yapping. But like I was saying, that's why when I can't remember who it was. It was like Emeru that she was like, oh, that's why sponsor streams don't really matter that much. Cause like all the views you get, they're not actual viewers. They're just people that are coming in there to get the stuff.
I mean, she
But
doesn't
like,
care. She's getting her money.
yeah, that's my point. I
Same
was
with
gonna be
that
like,
person.
mm,
Yeah, that's the thing is like nowadays, it's become such a huge thing. Like content creation, like with the idea of like micro influencers and stuff like that, that it's
mm-hmm.
like, um, there's certain things that used to be so like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I don't know what to say, but I'm thinking coveted right now. Like, basically, people would be like, oh my God, like, you made it. Like, that's such a huge deal. Where nowadays, it's like, that's just not it anymore. Like, as an example, like in the girl world, like before, if you would get like PR, um, uh,
It was a big deal.
oh yeah. Like, it was like,
Do you
oh
think
my
it
God.
was a big deal, or do you think it's just a case
What do you
of like
mean?
people that were like little kids, or like you were younger watching it and you were like fantasizing, like, oh, Elf is gonna give me stuff for free. Hello, Onijuro.
Let's go. You're in the house. Um,
When you in chat.
I would say no because, like me, bro, like, I mean, I'm 669 years old. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was, I literally pretty much like hung out on YouTube almost like from the beginning, almost. I wouldn't say I was there, like, I'm not 700 years old where I was watching YouTube from the very, very beginning, right? But I definitely will say that, like, for example, at least in the beauty community, I was watching a lot of the OGs. And the OGs, like, from what I remember, like, yeah, they would get sponsorships here and there, they would get PR, but it was nothing on, like, the level that it is now, where, like, constantly these girls are getting, like, different depending on how they are, too. You know what I'm saying? They're getting
That's fair.
certain things. And I would say now it's to a level where, like, of course, there's a huge difference between getting free shit that's like, one thing here or there versus like the entire collection of something. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's still like, for lack of a better word, common ish. Where like there was
Okay.
an arc. Sorry, but
Where it wouldn't happen.
you ADD'd me
That
into
is.
this. But
Oh, okay. That makes more
there
sense.
was an
Cause like,
arc where like girls,
mhm.
dude, they would sell their soul, because they were so afraid of getting kicked off PR lists that they were like, oh, I want to keep getting, because they would get the new releases before it even came out. And so a lot of times they wouldn't be exactly honest about stuff. Like they'd be like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Like this is so amazing. And in reality, they were just being biased because like they wanted to keep getting the PR. Whereas I would say
Okay.
nowadays, unless you're like Michaela, right, where you're just trying to keep getting rich and people are watching you because you're kind of a locale in a sense, like
Uh,
unless you're her, I feel like you should care about being honest. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah. I don't know who that is, but bottom line is this: is like, yeah. I mean, it makes more sense because like again, but it kind of leads back to like what I was saying at first. Is like back then, like they didn't really see the value as much. I still think to a degree they still don't see the value in like I guess quote unquote influencers versus like I don't know putting an ad on TV. Cause
I'd
me
say
personally, I trust somebody like actually using something in a video and giving me a review about it than like any commercial I've ever seen.
I don't know. I don't necessarily agree because I definitely think that that people are starting to see the value in influencers or content creators, um, if they're intelligent companies. Like for example, from what you just said, right? There's a whole thing called like micro influencers now,
I
where
think you weren't paying attention to me because I was talking about the past. I said
Oh,
nowadays
oh,
they're
okay,
starting to.
okay. My bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. In the past, for sure.
In the past, they didn't care. In the past, it was like, oh, you're some loser with a camera in your mom's basement. Like that's what people would think.
Yep. I'm gonna turn you up because, like, I feel like you can't. Here, talk real quick.
Ah la 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 la.
Okay,
Ah
yeah.
la 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 la. Okay.
All right.
All right. Time to get to the video.
Time to get to the video.
Adult thing is a real problem. It is. It's a huge problem.
Let's go. Dark Flare in the house.
I don't
Good
think people
morning.
understand how big of an
Wait,
issue
I
it
just
is.
realized
Alright,
it's blurry on my end.
And it's not
What the
because
hell?
of the Disney adult.
It's because whenever you tab out of your stream,
Yeah.
because like you haven't messed with your settings or something, but when you
Okay.
tap out of your stream in Discord, that makes it blurry.
Yeah, but like on my live stream, I don't know if I had it paused on my phone. It was still showing blurry. That's why I got scared.
Oh, I don't know what that
Let's
is. Then.
go.
It might not be
Sorry,
Discord.
Dark Flare, that we didn't get on. It was just like one thing after another yesterday. And basically, Neko and I, the night before, we basically felt like Kaya. Okay? Like we experienced what it's like to be Kaya. Cause like basically like the lightning and the thunder, bro, it was so fucking strong. We were in fear for our lives. At any moment we could be electrocuted, bro.
Fo0py's over here saying Kaya. I'm over here like I got to role play as a British citizen during World War II.
Let's go.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, it was so funny because like both Neko and I, we woke up at like 2 a.m. And we were like, we couldn't go back to sleep, but both of us didn't know that we woke up at 2 a.m. It was like so funny.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's hug Tua. Hope you're doing good, Dark Flare. Let's
Yeah.
see what's going on here with this videos.
Well,
Also
probably
what it means.
I'll probably do. It depends how long this drags out, but I'll probably do a bonus stream.
Let's go,
make it
bonus
straight.
stream. Neko's a streaming slut. All right.
And there's also a lot of people who do the same thing.
If you walked around a Disney park today, you'd probably notice something strange, and you'd ask yourself, where are all the children? The Disney parks
Who
are
gives
now
a
filled
fuck?
with adults getting drunk in bars.
Can you
eating
pause it?
thousands of calories.
Yeah,
That's like the biggest fucking lie I've ever heard.
I agree.
Where are the kids? When I went to Disneyland, there were so many fuck ass kids everywhere.
Yep. They love the
matter of
bubble
fact,
machine.
When we went on a fucking ride, we went on a ride that's like actually kind of scary called Space Mountain or something like that. And there was a fuck ass kid in front of us. So
Yeah.
like I don't know where this freaking false narrative comes that it's like kids aren't coming to Disneyland. It's almost like people that haven't gone to Disneyland
I
because
agree.
there's plenty of kids.
I agree. Has this
And
bloke over here, has he gone to Disneyland himself? Doubt it.
yeah, and like to be honest, it's one of the best places for like a kid to go because there's not like anything crazy going on.
They have a
There's
dress
nobody,
code.
Like, showing cleavage.
Yep.
They have a dress code. You're not allowed to cuss. Me and Fo0py, we broke the rules. What can I say? Me and Fo0py, thank God we didn't get caught. But you're not supposed to cuss while you're there.
Let's go.
Which is kind of cool. So it's like the perfect spot to bring kids.
Yeah. I'd say so.
His worth of snacks. TikTok has taken pictures in the women's bathrooms, and worst of all, putting themselves into
Oh, that's
massive
fair.
amounts of debt to go to Disney parks. Disney parks are now filled with some of the most cringe individuals to walk the planet, also known as Disney adults. There's countless videos on YouTube which criticize Disney adults for the way they act like children and are really cringe. And while that's interesting to explore, and I'll definitely make another video on the cringe side, I want to look at Disney adults from another perspective.
Can I say something real quick, bro, that I just thought of? I keep seeing people talk shit about convention vibes and like how conventions, because it's mainstream now, it's not what it used to be when it came to like, you know, congregating with other fucking weirdos. I'd almost
that's
argue to
true.
say that like, if anything, Disneyland is like, or Disney adults is like congregating weirdos. And like, yeah, there's the weird freaks that you never want to be friends with, kind of like in the con lines, right? The people that are PDA and like gross and they don't shower that you don't want to be friends with. But then there's the other Disney adults that are just fucking like, I don't know, little weirdos.
I don't know. I don't agree with Fo0py on this chat.
I don't know.
I've never met like a Disney adult that's like chill. Like there's some that I think are normal, but like I haven't had any experience, so I can't tell you.
So you're gonna tell me? Hold on.
Cause you see that fat
Ladies,
bitch right there that it showed
pay
for like 2
attention.
seconds.
Pay attention. The duality of man. Okay. AKA, you just have to be hot. Okay.
Dark Flare, I have a serious question right now. May I be so bold in saying this, right? But like, by someone's physical appearance, for the most part, you can gauge whether they're like normal or not. Cause like if they're like a nerdy person doing a nerdy thing, but they
Dark
look
Flare?
well kept, they look like they shower, and they're not 300 pounds, you'd probably be like, oh, I want to be friends with that guy. Or am I wrong?
That's literally what I said, bro. I said at conventions, there's freaks, there's weirdos that they don't shower. They're 300 pounds, they're in the lines. And like, no offense, they're not people that you want to congregate with. But then there's people at the con that you're like, oh, damn, they're badass. Like, you know, they have a cool shirt. They have a fucking cool cosplay.
Okay. I know what you... It's because, like, I don't know. When I heard Disney adults, I always imagine, like...
These girls are Disney bounding in the dress.
Neko would be like... Sorry, I cut you off.
And the majority of them that I see, like, that are Disney adults that I've seen, right? And it could just be my For You page. They have not been, like, normal-looking people. They've always been, like... I don't know how to put it, like, 300 pounds plus. And they're like, a hidden Mickey, oh. And it's like, those are, like, the most annoying, insufferable people I'd never want to be around. Like, let's put it like that. Whereas, like, if you're just a normal person, you're like, hey, guys, isn't that cool? There's, like, a Mickey symbol that's, like, hidden in that wall over there. Like, you could say it like a normal person is my point. You could be a normal person about it. But the people I've seen have been, like, a little bit too far. I don't know how to put it. Like,
yeah,
like
but, like, this is my hot take. This is my hot take, okay? That I agree with Aslan that he said. Which is, like, low-key, like, this is actually crazy. The difference is that these girls are hot, okay? They're good looking. But, like, I'm just saying.
You don't have... What I'm saying is you don't have to be good looking. You could be mid, and you'd be fine, is my point. My argument is you could be mid.
Sure.
You just can't be chopped, and you can't be freaking morbidly obese. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Sure. Whatever. I don't believe it.
Usually...
And they are literally...
Sorry.
It's like I don't know why Fo0py wanted me to look at these Disney baddies.
Because I'm trying to show your hypocrisy, you fucking slut. Because the point is like these are Disney adults that I doubt Asman would be talking shit about, or you. They'd be like, oh wow, they're so cool.
What have I talked shit about Disney adults? People would technically call me one because I like going to Disneyland. Like,
yeah, but my point is, have we ever done this, bro? Have we ever done the whole like dress up thing? But I could see you doing it if you wifed up a cutie, you'd be like, oh yeah, well I'm gonna dress up with my girl. All of a sudden you're doing it. All of a sudden you're doing the freak activities.
Not to be rude, but like that's like if you have a little daughter, right? And she comes up to you and she's like, Dad, let's go to a tea party.
Let's
and
go.
Then she says, but only princesses are allowed to the tea party. You're not gonna fucking put on a little princess outfit for your daughter.
Got him.
So fuck out of here.
Got him.
Financial cost of being a Disney adult. From over-consumerism, having to buy every single product Disney releases, every single...
Why are they all fat? Isn't that crazy?
Limited edition piece of merch, to the limited edition must-eat snacks to try at every park, and even the cost of just getting into the parks.
Does that look appetizing to you, Dark Flare?
This couple,
me talking to Dark Flare in Fo0py's chat, but I've never seen a turkey leg and been like, oh man, I want to eat that. Like, they always look gross to me.
I think at one point I wanted to try it just because it was so big. But then after, like, trying it, I just know there's never going to be a time where it tastes good.
If that's real right there, where it says it's chat, aren't the turkey legs emo legs? Emu legs? If that's actually true, then I kind of want to try it. Because then you're, like, eating, like, exotic meat, you know what I mean? Like, you're eating stuff that you're not usually eating. So I'm like, I'd be down to eat an emu, I think.
Let's go.
It's kind of crazy.
Here we go.
$21,000 in 1 month when they make $7,000 a month. They're obsessed with Disney. Lots of Disney adults are.
That's insane, yeah.
$21,000 a month?
Oh, it's 21? Damn, I can't read.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
Let's go.
$2,000.
I thought it was
Disney exclusive
71,000. I was
passes,
like,
and then
holy
went to
fuck, how do
Disney
you
World,
spend
spent a
that
lot of
much
money
on
on that.
Disney?
Then they're going to Disney
I
World
mean,
2 times next month,
21,000
and
is
then
still
one time in the
insane.
summer.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
on
for
Disney.
sure.
But unlike most lesbians, I think they're gonna last forever though, because they're on the same page.
Yeah.
And usually couples that aren't on the same page
That's
about money,
crazy.
that's where they divorce. Them, they're on the same page about wanting to ruin their lives for Disney.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Before we look at the insane costs of Disney, we need to
Me,
take a step
let's
back and
go.
understand
Wouldn't
how
let's
the
go.
parks themselves got to be so expensive in the first place. 40 years
Agreed,
ago,
though.
trips to Disney were easy and pretty affordable
They're-
for the
in
average
my
family.
opinion,
All you
right?
have to
Yeah.
Like they are stupid, right?
Yeah,
But
they are
that's
stupid.
More based on the, but that's more based on the dude like ODing on Fent, like on the corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or no
they're
offense,
both-
but the dudes that send that to OF girls, at least they're
Yup.
enjoying their time. Like, you know, they're
Yup.
fucking eating good there. You know, they're fucking going
I mean,
home.
look at their build. They eating good for sure.
Let's go.
think about was your ticket, a hotel, if you want to stay for a
He
few
sounded
days,
like a-
whatever food you fancied eating at the
I'm
park.
fat
Going to
phobic, this
Disney
stream
today,
chat.
however, is a totally different story.
Let's go.
It's a
Why?
stack of microtransactions that add up, leaving
What?
guests broke by the time they leave. Checking their bank accounts and being horrified with the amount of money they've ended up spending. A Disney World ticket in 1971 cost $3.50, and if inflation
Wait, it was
No
$3.50?
way.
It was $3.50. That's 19.
You could get a
wait,
lifetime
that
pass
was like what
too,
50
for like
years
20
ago.
bucks.
That's crazy.
Inflation
Imagine being
And there was a
grandfathered
dude-
in.
cost around $27.
Yeah, there is a dude that's live. That's what I was about to say. There's a dude that like he had one, and they allowed him to like pass it down to his kids like whenever he
Fuck
died.
yeah.
Like, he still honored it, and I was like, damn, that's badass.
What do you mean? So what happened this time? Dark Flare.
Oh, it's because he's saying this time, like he's making a meme that like I'm always fat phobic.
Let's go.
Because to be fair, bro, whenever I play a game, I'm low key like, fatty. Like I literally do that. Like
I
if there's,
feel like
a boss
Neko
fight-
has made me fat phobic. Dark Flare.
Yeah.
Oh
It's 'cause
God.
I don't know, dude. I'm kind of based. Like I have met nice fat people in the past, right? But they're usually not to sound weird, but they're usually dudes. But like nowadays, not really. Even the dudes and the chicks, like everybody who's like, me trying to be PC after calling them fatties. Anybody who's a fatty, bro, they tend to be an asshole. Like they have like the worst fucking attitude, and it's like, bro, have a bad attitude or be fat. Like you gotta choose one of them. Like you can't be both of them. Like back in the day, it was like me sounded like I'm a boomer, bro. Back in the day, it was like, oh, if you're fat, you're supposed to be jolly. You know what I mean? Like Santa
I was
Claus.
literally gonna say they're not jolly.
Or
They're
like
not
you see,
jolly.
You see the propaganda of like the dwarfs that they're like all fat and shit, and they have like a bar, and they're like, hey ho, like they're like all happy and shit, and they're fat, but like no, now you're just fat, angry, and like nobody wants to look at you, and you're like yelling, look at me, like that's what it's giving.
Yeah.
And it's like they try to make this argument that it's like, oh, because again, they're like disgusting and lazy, like anything but dieting and exercising, right? But they want you to like look at them and be attracted to them, and they're like, you're so shallow because you wouldn't be with a fatty. And it's like, no, bro, I'm not shallow because I look at how you are in totality, right? You're physically unattractive, right? Because you're obese, right? And then two, it's like you have a foul attitude. Why would anybody want to be around you?
Got him. Dark Flare said,
Like,
I was asking about what the video was about. I worded it badly. LOL.
oh damn.
So the video's
Damn.
supposed to
Yeah,
be.
I was going on a rat.
You're fine. I mean, we're yapping anyway. What was I gonna say, Dark Flare? This video's supposed to be like about Disney adults, and like I was telling Neko, because we like Disney, you know. Hopefully we could go sometime soon. But whatchamacallit, there's like been a lot of slander against Disney adults lately, and so we were gonna try to see if we would be contrarians with Asman and this guy,
Yeah.
whoever made the video.
And like I don't know, dude. This is what we do, Dark Flare, because we're not like a retard, right? Like if in our reality, if we wanted to go to Disneyland this year, we could, but we'd be going broke.
Hold on,
We
Neko
like
said.
going-
Dark Flare said, "Glad Neko got it out."
Oh,
I
man.
love you, Dark Flare.
Yeah, I
Let's
spoke for him. I
go.
spoke for him. It's like I said to Asmund a second ago. Sometimes he speaks for me.
It's
I say
because
sometimes because sometimes he's full of shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like I made a playlist chat. I forgot to say this. It's privated, right? So you guys won't be able to see it. But I made a playlist called Asmund W Takes.
let's
And
go. We gotta do a react to that
there's
one day.
like there's overwhelmingly more videos in there than my other playlist called Asmund L Takes. But the
Let's
L's have been
go.
kind of stacking up for me. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like the L's have been stacking up lately. Um,
True.
but for
True.
the most part, yeah, I'm kind of like, oh, boost, if that makes sense. But anyway, back to what I was saying. But like me and Fo0py, when we go on vacation, we do like to like, I don't know how to put it, like not worry about stuff. So that's why like, and we're not like these idiots that we're gonna get $27,000 in debt. So
Yeah.
that's why we're like, oh, let's be financially responsible a little bit
And
and just
save.
save up a bit.
Yeah.
That way, when we go on the trip, we're not over here biting our fingernails like, I don't know if I should buy this Foop. I only have like $500 to spend.
Yeah. Or swiping
you
the
think
card
it's
with
worth
your
it?
like while you're covering your eyes, like which
Yup.
is probably what these girls are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Anyway,
right, back to
350?
I want to see what
it was
that
350. That's 19. Wait, that's like what 50 years ago.
Inflation with the only factor, it would cost around $27 today.
Yeah.
But now, a one-day ticket starts at $189.
So
making
it went from 27 bucks
Damn.
adjusted to inflation
Damn.
to 189.
I don't remember what
Disney
we
more
paid, bro.
expensive has been a
Because
key
that's
strategic-
another thing too, is like we kind of look for deals.
Yeah.
goal by the company.
You gotta
Conveniently
do that.
amplified by the
Yeah.
term Disney adult growing in popularity
Like I think
around
I told
2015.
you already, Dark Flare. But if I haven't, here I am repeating it.
Let's go.
But there's this website I found out because of PewDiePie a while back, called G2A, like the letter G2A.
Mhm.
And they sell game keys on there. So like if you ever want to buy like a video game, I
Let's
recommend
go.
you check it on there first before you check like a store or whatever. Cause like there's been times that like I've gotten like, I guess like a $80 video game for like $30.
Let's go.
Or like I've gotten like a game that's like $60, but it's been $60 for like a while, if that makes sense. And I've gotten it for like $10. So like I always tell my friends like, oh, check out that site, cause like you're kind of dumb if you're not looking for deals. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, I agree.
'Cause-
I'm a deals girl too. Dark Flare said, so financially prepared? Yes, Dark Flare. Definitely.
You know?
The trending term instantly became a meme,
Yeah, look at
with
those people. You want to be
laughing
friends
at
with them,
their own
Fo0py?
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And this is where I need you guys to fucking be based, okay? If these girls were not a 600-pound life and they were good looking, you wouldn't bat an eye. That's
You
the
know
truth.
what the thing is like maybe, but at the same
I
time not
don't
really,
know.
because like there's like band kids, right? And like we don't like band kids, me and you personally. And there's been girls, I'm not gonna name them, but there's been baddies, okay, that I've followed in my past.
Yeah.
That I'm like, oh, they're like a baddie. But when I see that they have like hardcore band kid energy, and it's like I would not be able to deal with this cringe, I like unfollow. Because I'm like, I wouldn't want to be friends with this person, / I wouldn't want to hang out with this person, so I'm like, I'm good.
You know what's funny, Dark Flare, is Neko's really good on picking up band kid behavior, and I can't. He's literally told me, like, oh, it's giving band kid behavior, and I was like, what do you mean by that? And I'm slowly starting
And-
to fucking understand. Dark
And
Flare
I'm kind of
said,
based with this.
do they do physical games, question mark? Salad, coach. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Sorry, Habib, what were you saying?
Oh, but what I was saying is like I've met some of these people in real life too,
Yeah.
and like I'm right. Like for
That's
the most
crazy.
part, I've been right. Like I've been like damn, and like it's kind of like a L sometimes, cause like I don't want to be a dick or sound weird, but like I don't know, like we kind of do vibe a little bit, but like I'm like they're like a band kid.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm like.
There
I'm
was
just
one
moving
time
on,
that I'll
man.
never forget, and this is why, like, usually I'll always listen to Neko over myself when it comes to social things. But, like, to not dox these people, there was, like, I'd say a group, to make it even more discreet. There was a group of girls that, in the area that I was living with, they were, like, pretty good at a certain hobby that I have. Okay, I have lots of hobbies. This is a particular hobby.
Yeah.
And I
archery.
remember that they kind of like, it was almost like it was very possible for me to become friends with them. But I like I always have been for many years. I'm like severely socially awkward and I wasn't sure. And I had asked Neko, I was like, oh, what do you think? Like, do you think they're cool? Nah, 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 nah. And I showed Neko one like video of them. And Neko was like, no, dude. He was like, trust me, you do not want to be friends with them. They evoke like they're bleeding band kid energy. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, they're just, they're quirky. Nah, 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 nah. He's like, no, trust me. Bro, Dark Flare, when I tell you, like, maybe not even 3 years later, am I right, bro?
Yeah.
Like, I can't explain to you, like, the mental psychosis that these people went through without being absolutely transphobic. But my point of the story is, like, just use your imagination, bro.
That's crazy.
Just use your imagination to like how fucking left they turned the vehicle. Like I'm talking the car flipped. I'm talking there's been casualties.
And this was back when we were at Libby too. Like this was
Yup.
back when we were like hardcore on the left.
Yup.
Let's put it like that.
Yup. So that should tell you something. That's how I'm
And
gonna
we're
say
like-
about that.
And even back then, we were like, damn. I don't know. I have a rule in case there's any bad kids, because there's some bad kids that are somewhat normal. There's some that have souls, right?
Let's go.
But like, I have a rule that like I kind of try to limit them,
This
and you
guy.
don't want to get them together, because it's almost like Gremlin rules or something like that. Like if you watch that like boomer movie Gremlins, that it's like, oh, don't put them in water or whatever. Don't put like there's like certain rules with bad kids. And you just can't have more than two of them interacting with each other at a time. Because, like, then, like, they start to channel, if that makes sense. So then it's too much of a problem to deal with.
That's crazy.
Like, it goes from being, like, a manageable threat to, like, you're getting ganked, bro. And it's too much. It's like,
Dark Flare
it's like a
said,
fucking-
hashtag stop vehicle cruelty. Literally, bro.
That's crazy.
Literally.
Luckily. They should find these people, I think. Kind of like
Who?
in Japan. I think fatties. I think they should find them.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be, I'm really not trying to be evil, but like at the very least we need to be more strict with them with certain things that like I don't know how the fuck we've bended to their will. Like for example with airplanes where they were getting a free seat.
See,
Fuck
yeah,
no.
that shouldn't be a
Fuck
thing.
no. Anyway, back to it.
Obsession with Disney. From bawling their eyes out from meeting the favorite characters.
To be fair, dude, if Donald Duck started twerking on me, I'd probably cry too.
I hate this.
What happened? What'd you say?
I said
Sorry?
to be fair, bro, if Donald Duck started twerking on me, I'd probably cry too.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I will say about this, okay? If they're totally
I'm fine with
if
it.
they're totally normal minded, I can kind of understand a little bit because it's like it's kind of like let me put it to you like this, like you never know like if they're on the spectrum somewhat cuz I would argue these people are probably on the spectrum, okay? And I'm not talking
Yeah.
shit cuz I'm fucking retarded, okay? And like what's really fucked up is like if these people are actually literally special needs and like maybe you can't tell cuz they're good looking or they're, adults. But imagine if this girl has special needs and everybody's making fun of her, that's kind of fucked up. Just saying. Just throwing that out there.
I mean, I don't.
You what?
I hate to be that guy, but
She's probably not. You're gonna say.
maybe because I got some of that tism in me too. But it's like, who cares?
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, you're roasting her. Like, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
not like they're going on a hate crusade on it. If it was like a hate crusade, yeah.
True. I mean, true. I'm just throwing scenarios out there.
But Asman, he's just like, oh, it's cringe. I hate this.
It's because
I
Asman
don't know. I
has
think
no
it's
whimsy,
wholesome.
bro. He has no whimsy.
I don't know. He's kind of like a sad man. Like that's the truth. Like not to sound like Spawn over here, not to make a Spawn quote, but he's kind of like a sad man. He doesn't really have any love. Not to be a dick inside of him.
That's crazy.
Cause like me, if I saw some chick or whatever crying a poo, I'd be like, oh, she probably has some serious connection to him. Cause I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna sit here and be a boomer. I've cried while playing a video game. I've cried while fucking watching a movie.
Got him.
I've cried while watching anime.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
it's
and
like,
I would hate that too. Like
who
to
am I
be
to judge?
true.
Like, that's
I would
ridiculous.
hate to be around someone who's judging me for being emotional. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I'd be like,
It's because it is kind of fucked up.
yeah.
It's like Macho Man Randy Savage said, "I've cried, and I definitely gonna cry some more."
Let's go.
I hate it, bro. I hate this shit. So
He's free to hate it too. Just don't be around them.
I'm not
Don't
sure
try
if
to
I'm
play
ready.
for the huzz. If I see Asmon at
To their
Disneyland with the
insane
baddie,
reflex-
Yep.
I'll be like, not so cringe now, is it? I'll be like, you don't hate this, huh?
Got him. Got him.
So fucking tired of these fat, disgusting, greedy, ugly, weird millennials that can't stop thinking about being a kid, and so they want to make the entire world recreate their childhood. Instead of trying to provide
He's
that
a millennial,
childhood for
isn't
their
he?
own kids, they want to continuously be the kid themselves.
That's
It's
so
the
retarded.
absolute perversion of the growth of the human and like the human life cycle and the human experience. Rather than trying to grow up and become a person, appreciate where you came from, and create that experience for the next generation, you have to constantly live inside of this weird, perverse, childlike, childish worldview that you have to look and pretend like you're recapturing your inner child. Listen, Kathy, you're 29 fucking years old. The only inner child you should have is the one whenever you're fucking pregnant. It's embarrassing. It's so sick. It's just so self-serving.
So high drama.
It's destructive for society.
To me,
I'm
it's
so
like
tired of
pause it real quick.
To me, I think it's like
I hate people that have these takes because, like, to me, it sounds kind of cringe because it gives to me the same energy. Which I wish I had this clip on deck.
yeah.
Of this little kid that he's like, wow, you guys are 35 playing Call of Duty, playing Fortnite? That's cringe. And then, like, the adult, instead of being a dick and, like, roasting the kid, which is probably what I would have done,
Yep.
he was an adult, and he was like, because, again, these people, like, they're saying this shit and they're spewing this shit because of their parents, because they used to spew that shit at them.
Yeah.
And he's like, when are you gonna grow up and stop playing Fortnite? And he's like, oh, okay. He's like, so what age are you right now? And then he's like, oh, I'm 18. And then he's like, okay. He's like, so when do you think you're gonna quit playing video games? Do you like playing video games?
Got him.
And the kid was like, yeah, I like playing video games. And then he's like, I like playing video games too. That's what the 35-year-old said. So he's like, why would you stop doing something that you like doing?
Yep. I agree.
And, like, I don't know why Asman and all these people, like, some people are gonna have kids. I don't think everybody should have kids, personally, right?
Yep. I agree.
There's a lot of people I think should have kids.
Yep.
Not to sound like eugenics Neko, okay? But it's like, bro, why are you not gonna have fun in your life? Why are you just gonna be a miserable cunt and die as a miserable cunt? That sounds like the worst thing to do. Like, that sounds like the worst existence ever. Like, that's literally like you're choosing to torture yourself for no reason.
Yeah. Funnily enough, Disney adults, I think they did like a survey or a study or something, I can't remember, that it was like they're happier overall. Like, they're happier overall because they allow themselves to, like, I don't know, experience the whimsy and be childlike and, like, do childish things. Like, I think that it's kind of really, like, deeply sad to not allow yourself to, like, enjoy things anymore that you still enjoy just because you are a certain age. Like, it's kind of like clothes. Like, clothing, it doesn't have an age on it. It has a size on it. And, like, yeah, let's be realistic, and maybe some things don't look good on you and stuff like that. But me, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm going to wear my My Little Pony shit. I don't give a flying fuck if other people think, like, I'm mental or, like, he's saying, like, it's, like, pathetic or whatever the fuck. But, like, ultimately, I think it's, like, also, like, not to psychoanalyze him, but I feel like he feels such a, like, repulsion towards it because he doesn't, like, probably he would like to do stuff like that, but he wasn't able to, or he, for whatever reason, he cares about, like, what other people think, and, like, he doesn't allow himself to, like, do stuff like that. And it's like,
Yeah.
you know, that's fine, but that's your choice.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am. I'm so tired of this shit.
And another thing is, too, not trying to be a dick, right? But he feels so strongly about this, but yet he's a streamer. And, like, clearly he's making a fuck ton of money, right? So, like, yeah, this is a job. I'm not trying to be dark. This is a job for him. But at the same time, like, if he really felt this strongly the way that he does, he has enough money to fuck off from the internet and to really seriously focus on, like, paying a matchmaker or something and trying to get a wife and trying to get a family started. If he really had these, like, hardcore core values, in my opinion.
Yeah, and it goes back to what I say about gaming. Like, he likes gaming. I like gaming. I think I'm gonna continue to game forever. So like it's just kind of ridiculous because you're giving power to one thing.
Yep.
And stripping it from another. Because like, in that case, someone could
True.
come up to him and be like, why aren't you streaming yourself being a man? Like,
working out
I don't know,
and
fixing cars, working
building
out,
shit.
doing carpentry. Like that's kind of what it's giving.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I like Asthma just sometimes he's
And
cringe.
guys do it too. They do it too. It's not just women. It's men too. It's just that men put up with it from women more.
That's what I like
so
too.
You, have
You gotta
more
shit
women
on
doing it.
everybody.
Let's go.
I hate this
That's what I
shit.
like to see.
People say, "Oh, well, she's happy." That's the problem.
Yeah, they gotta be unhappy like
She's a
you,
toys
Asma.
and
They gotta be as
Disney
angry
man.
as me.
Girls that get
That
That's good.
get it, and the girls that don't.
That's crazy.
Can I say something too, guys? Like, I'm not saying that we're completely brokey, but by common sense, like in comparison to rich people, I'm sure we're all like, you know, we have desires and we have brokey needs, etc., right? But like my
Yeah.
stuff, Neko and I were talking about this the other day, and like we don't have like a fuck ton of stuff, but we have like, you know, certain figures, certain
have a
plushies,
good
certain
amount.
things, and like I really like my stuff. Like it brings me joy. Like my plushie wall, like I really, really like it. And like, damn, excuse the fuck out of us, like, for
I'm
fighting
never getting
joy.
rid of it too.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
not.
put it like this. Like if I have kids, bro, I'm still gonna have my fucking plushies up and shit. It's like who cares?
You know.
Shooting double-fisted drinking son of a gun.
this is why
That was Rongo's type right there.
That's crazy.
I was gonna make a joke about supporting terrorism.
That was a
There
big
was
ass.
one very important thing
that was
that
a big
Disney
ass
realized
stitch.
that these obsessive adult fans had that the kids do not, and that was money. As the
Let's
parks
go.
expanded and people were willing to spend more, Disney piled on extra charges since 2016, and they didn't seem to be stopping. Dynamic pricing, paid parking,
There's some shit
individual light
Dynamic
equipment.
I
pricing
ain't gonna lie.
You what?
There is some shit that is stupid at Disney.
Yeah.
Like they have like this key, guys, that like doesn't it cost like $300, and you shove this key into random keyholes, and then you get like a fucking a $5 pin.
I forgot
You
about
get like
that,
a
but
pin
yeah.
that comes out of the key, and like that shit is not worth it at all, guys. Like
Or like they have these watches, but to be fair, I guess if like you have an annual pass and like you're loaded, that's the type of shit you buy for like, I don't know, 50% convenience. But like you use it to like instead of using the app for reservations or for certain things like that, like you can scan the watch, but the watch is like, I think it was like 300, right, bro? Maybe 100,
like that.
something ridiculous.
Something ridiculous.
whenever they scam you. That's what it's called.
It's
The
like the
main
Mario
Fast
one
Pass
in
Plus.
Universal. That one is not worth it either.
No.
Paid
No, you could
ride
just watch a
reservations,
YouTube video for
special
that, I
event
feel.
reservations, dining plans, photo pass, all while removing free services like the free fast pass and the free airport transport
Holy
services.
fuck.
When you take a look at how these services increase the price so dramatically, it's actually pretty scary.
Isn't it so weird how you have people that, and again, like dynamic pricing, like, I mean, you look at this graph, obviously, like dynamic pricing makes sense. That's the problem.
I was gonna
Pricing
literally
works by
say
increasing
that.
the
Like
price
the
when there's
reason
more
they
demand for
increase.
a
It's so
ticket.
indulgent.
School
Yeah.
I was gonna say the reason they have different prices for different days is like usually when more people want to go, like around Christmas and stuff like that. So it makes fucking sense that they're gonna charge more. Like, I don't know.
holidays and peak
Plus,
times
they
were at
gotta
least
recoup
double the price.
Like, I
after
just- I feel
dropping
like
that
we have a
flop
big
movie, The
problem in
Mandalorian,
general
with
where
Yeah.
Grogu.
Indulgence
True.
is seen as a
Did anybody go see that
it's
movie
like
chat?
a
Fuck
cute
no.
thing that you
No.
do, and you
We
have
literally
a
dropped the show.
culture of
Like, the show
people
was good
that
at first, but
live in.
I don't know, it got kind of cringe.
It's just, I personally, me, I got pissed after the Gina Carlo thing. I was like, they can go fuck themselves. That's honestly
That's
how
what
I
it
felt.
was. That's what it was that we stopped.
Yeah.
I heard they're retconning everything though. Like they're gonna retcon like the fucking the race shit. Like they're gonna get rid of it, which is smart. Cause they did like you know those think tanks or whatever.
Yeah.
They did like a think tank with like a bunch of like young people and like Gen Alpha and Gen Z, and they were like, how do you feel about Star Wars? And it was like Disney like executives and shit.
Yeah.
And they were like, I like the old stuff. I don't watch any of the new stuff though. The new stuff, everything that came out recently sucks. And it's cringe as hell. And I'm like, yup.
Got him.
And what's funny is like they don't have an excuse because there's like thousands of YouTube videos that I've seen of people being like, oh, this is what I would want to see in a movie. And like instead of creating what people want to see, they create like some dog shit like The Mandalorian and Grogu. Or like the Han Solo movie. Did you watch the Han Solo movie? Like who was
No.
asking for that?
No. Speaking of
It's kinda
Disney,
whack,
though,
though.
if they want to make money, they'll fucking put Padme and Anakin in fucking the... What is it called?
They're already teasing that they're gonna do that.
The
'cause,
Star
like,
Wars area.
Supposedly on Monday, because it was like May the 4th or whatever, they started playing music from like the prequels. They weren't playing like the new age shit. So that's kind of a good sign.
doing this
Okay.
all the time. That's all they do. And it's like, you know, like self-care. Like there's all the like it's like a whole like hog vocabulary where they have all these words for explaining why they're fucking why they're gluttonous, right? That's it.
Based.
The Fast Pass Plus also
Consumerism,
uses
yes.
dynamic
Treat
pricing.
yourself,
So
therapy
if the
talk.
park is extremely busy and the rides are popular, the price for the Fast Pass Plus will be too. Dropping $500 for a Fast Pass is genuinely insane.
That does suck. I will say that they changed that. That does suck, but I mean, at the same time, like, we had problems, remember? When we had the old Fast Pass thing, it was like, they had problems, so, like, I don't know. Like, ultimately why it sucks, though, is because the price is going up.
Yeah, it's crazy as fuck.
But yeah.
One day too.
It's ridiculous.
It actually costs more than the
$500.
ticket itself. But the sad thing
Crazy.
is, because the parks are so busy, you pretty much have to buy the fast passes unless you only want to go on 3 or 4
Yup.
rides and
embarrassing.
wait in queues for hours. From an English
Yeah, but guys, can I say something? I'm a fucking dungeon master, bitch, okay? And Neko can vouch for me because I fucking had a plan. I had a fucking slideshow, bitch, on what we were gonna do. And for me, or for us, the Fast Pass was completely efficient because we followed my fucking map. We followed my fucking gameplay, and we did everything. The only reason we didn't do everything was because our fucking parents couldn't hang, okay? Otherwise, we would have got every single fucking ride that I had planned for that day, bitch. Including eating all the snacky. Just saying.
I was about to
Just
bait
saying.
food, but I decided not.
What's the bait?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh, you're begging for it. Can I show you guys something real quick? This is how Neko looks at me
Oh
after he
my.
pisses me off. This is actually gonna piss me off
Here
low
we
key a little
go.
bit. But
Oh my
Neko,
God.
he'll piss me off to like the highest ends of the earth,
You might
okay?
have to edit your
And
chat,
then
my
he'll literally look at me like this, guys.
bad.
Are you seeing this, guys?
When she gets all quiet, that's how you know she's fuming.
I'm gonna fucking give him the Caligula challenge after this. Dungeon
That's
Lord
crazy,
Fo0py. Let's go. That's right, Dark Flare. That's right.
perspective, this
Yeah.
concept is pretty insane. Like, yeah, we do have fast passes at UK theme
Yeah.
parks, but you can get them for like £10 at parks. Like
There's a
North Park.
Disneyland in the UK, bro. That's kind of crazy. We
Nah,
never
this
knew.
is another.
Oh,
This is
okay.
another part.
Oh,
He's like,
okay.
we got fast pass at the UK theme parks. Look at the UK theme parks. You wanna go
Oh.
there, chat? I don't.
and Alton Towers. And I get they might not be as busy as Disney World, but is it really worth the £500 difference? And I think it's worth mentioning that it's actually optional to have
It
fast
really
It
is,
is worth
though.
it for them because they have a lot of money. Like that's the problem. Is like you have these people that have a lot of money and then they or they go into debt. Right? There's also that too.
Even that, it's
and
like
they just
the quality. You pay for quality. Let's say what it is, bro. Like it's one of those things that you pay for quality.
I don't know. To be
Like,
fair,
if you're
we
kinda
don't know,
broke,
Habib. We don't know on the 500. We don't know because to be fair, when we went,
Yeah.
I don't remember if it was like $100 or around $200. So just think about that. It's like kind of like doubled in price. So like
That's
it
fair.
is extreme, but at the same time, and I'm not trying to suck Disneyland's dick. I'm really not. I'm just trying to put it out there. Like when we went to the park, guys, it was fucking busy as fuck. And so like, doesn't it make sense? Like anybody else, like if there's a lot of demand, they're gonna raise the pricing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just my opinion though.
Yeah, and what I was gonna say is like, and everything about the park is way nicer than like, let's say like Universal Studios.
Yup.
Though you will have a good time at Universal, like if you don't have like a lot of money, and you want to go to like I guess like a high quality theme park,
Yeah.
you will have a good time at Universal. But like when I went to Disneyland, it literally felt like everything was premiere.
Yeah.
Like the rides are really nice. Everything's like really well
Clean.
done thematically. Everything's clean.
Yeah.
The food is way better than at Universal. There is some shit that's ass though. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Stay away from
Pork.
Pizza Planet. Stay away from the fucking.
Stay away from Pizza Planet. Literally stay away.
There was some like meat skewer we got like next to the Indiana Jones ride. That shit tasted like ass, and I felt like I was eating a rubber butt cheek. Like it did not feel like it was meat. Like I was definitely eating like Clank's booty cheek. Like that's literally like that's what I was munching on.
Got
don't
him.
care. Like the thing is that all they do is they just think about getting what they want, and they never have like. Remember what I was telling y'all about how like remember that family of retards, that family of idiots, and like they can't think more than 15 minutes ahead of time. This is the same thing. It's actually the same thing. Like it's just a different. It's the same impulse, different manifestation.
Passes at theme parks. Several European parks outright refuse to use them because from a moral perspective,
cringe.
they don't believe that you should be able to skip a queue because you're richer than some other person.
Yeah, it's cringe.
Or more willing to go into debt to get them. Two European theme parks, Bellewaerde and Efteling, say that they don't offer fast passes because we don't wish to give anyone preferential treatment.
Yeah.
Shut up.
It is a complete money grab by Disney, so they can get more guests into the park and have a payable
It's a
option
hog
to skip
farm.
the queues. And because the queues are so long, buying a fast pass is just as important as buying a ticket now.
And by the way, look at that. Like, remember
True.
what they were talking about? How there are no kids. Look, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
See a shit ton of
All the
kids.
rest is
Same.
just adults.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Maybe I'm crazy too, but I see them.
Really?
I
Look
see
at
a
that.
shit ton of them.
God damn.
Now, it's basically
God,
unavoidable if you want to spend more time on the rides and waiting in the queues. All of these additional costs slowly
Fuck
add
them
up,
kids
forcing guests to spend
and
more than
fuck
they even
you
realize,
too.
adding to their Disney debt. Even though the list of additional charges
Should
that
be
Disney's added over
mandatory
the
for
past
you
10
to
years
bring
are absolutely
kids,
insane.
Rich.
There's something else that Disney's
Embarrassing.
incorporated that changed the game forever. For over 40 years, you couldn't have alcohol at a lot of Disney's parks, with a few exceptions, of course. But flash forward to
That's
now,
based.
and alcohol is one of the big reasons Disney adults come to the parks. Since this shift, it's clear Disney now caters to their adult fans, offering an absolutely insane variety of alcoholic drinks available in all of the parks. But it's not just a few cocktails
Oh,
here and there,
God.
and they've even developed a famous
Oh.
drinking game in Epcot known as Drinking Around the World, where guests spend up to 6 hours on a bar crawl through 8 themed countries.
That's
each
kind of
with
fucking
What
funny.
dude, how perverse.
That is funny.
Like, you have this thing that's made for kids, and it's just been turned to a bunch-
Epcot is not for fucking kids. If you take a fucking child to Epcot, they would probably be bored out of their mind. And I know this because Neko and I did not want to go to Epcot for that reason.
Bunch of like fucking adults
That's
to
crazy.
just walk around and
It's
get
because, bro, do we drink? Fuck no.
Nah.
drunk. I mean, this is just awful.
I drink
Cocktail
soda.
inspired by the place they're in.
I drink coffee.
This is your sign to get drinking around the world tattoos for. Oh my.
That's a crazy ass tattoo.
It's a temporary one though. It's pretty cool if you
Oh,
if you
really?
drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that remember what I was saying about how like the word goyim completed my worldview. Like I didn't realize that. Like I there was like a miss. Like I had 99 pieces for my worldview. Goyim was 100. Like the moment that I heard that word and I realized.
Says the German who thinks he's a
so
Jew.
then like everything just
Got
made
him.
sense.
Was that
It made
Dark
sense,
Flare?
bro.
Was that
Like,
you?
Financial
No, that's me.
advisors. Oh my god.
To be
That's
fair, we
racist,
love
though.
saying goyim. We love saying
Talk about
goyim. I'm
fishing
just
where the
busting
fish
his
are,
balls.
right?
Yeah.
What'd you expect?
Aside from the awful audio, you get the point here.
You know what's
Disney is
crazy,
catering
chat?
more towards Disney.
Yeah. Me
It's
saying
like,
yeah.
I don't know how that. Yeah. I don't know if that's like possible, like for me, right? Like let's
Yeah.
pretend like I'm alcoholic Neko. I don't think how would you be able to like drink that much? That's what I think. I feel like you'd be sloshed and they'd kick you out of the park and ban
Yep.
you for life.
Yeah.
Cause like how could you drink at like every country? That sounds insane. I think like after 2 drinks I'd probably be like turnt.
I saw a video of a gay that was absolutely smashed at Disney. And I felt so bad for him because, like, you could just tell that he was gone. Like, he was in outer fucking space. And, like, they tried to give him many chances to, like, leave. And unfortunately, he got banned. And I think he got banned for life, which is, like, rip.
Yep.
And you could tell he was, like, a Disney enjoyer.
Adults who have a lot more money
Yeah.
to spend than the children. And as a quick side note, I really hope that tattoo was fake because that is
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 extremely
it
Uh,
all of them though, or is
But
it
not
just
only
like
is
in
this
that country
What?
that he's banned? Is it just like in the U.S.?
I think
or
it
is like,
depends
everywhere?
on what you do. But, like, him,
That's
I'm pretty
crazy.
sure it was in Anaheim. So, like, that would suck. Like, I'm assuming he lives nearby. So it's, like, rip.
Yeah. That would suck dick, but at the same time, it's like, you can go to China or Japan. Or even Paris.
Buddy.
drinking game at Epcot. Great
Florida.
for getting people to spend over $200 on drinks alone if they complete the
Paris,
challenge.
Florida.
But selling alcoholic drinks is much more lucrative than sodas alone.
That's
A
another thing
Coke
that
or a
sucks,
juice
chat.
for a
I wanted to
child
go to
probably
France,
costs
not
us
That's the reason
anymore.
why I don't drink, by the way. This shit is
I wanted to
expensive.
hang out
Like, we
with
spend so much
Ratatouille,
money
bro.
on alcohol.
We can't do that anymore.
Like, it was crazy.
$4, but a
Let's
cocktail
go,
is closer to
Ratatouille.
$20. The markup on these drinks is easy because the margins are so high.
Exactly.
It definitely doesn't cost $20 to make a cocktail, but
Exactly.
guests will happily pay for it
'Cause they're drunk
because
and
it's
stupid.
Disney themed. Serving alcohol also changes who comes to Disney and why.
Damn.
Instead of it for being for kids'
Exactly.
birthdays or special occasions for kids, it's now a place for adult-only holidays. And
Bachelorette party, dude. I'm just not. That's so. It's.
or hen do's or bachelor parties, I think that my Americans
How can we make this illegal? We should make this illegal somehow, right? Like, how we do that? Like, we gotta figure out a way.
subscribers.
There-
There's
there
even
gotta
been
be a way,
entire
right?
Reddit
Like, it's a
threads
kids- it's a
talking
kids
about the
part,
alcohol
yeah.
consumption in Disney, with one person saying it went from being a family-friendly experience to being a mob of drunk, dehydrated, aggressive who behave worse than hungry children. Alcohol
Jesus.
also encourages guests to stay longer, spending
Yeah, of
more
course.
time in the bars and restaurants, conveniently buy more food. I don't know about you, but when I've had a drink, I get absolutely starving. And
I
it
don't
seems
drink.
like Disney knows this too. And
I
what
don't
better
drink.
way to take
Yeah.
advantage of all those slightly buzzed or just straight up drunk guests than the largest selection of snacks in the world,
Yeah.
littered across almost every path in the
I bet
park.
that shit's
At
expensive,
Disney,
too.
trying the snacks are just as important as going on the rides.
Get a turkey leg.
The hell is
A
that?
turkey leg. That's
Oh.
a fucking. You seen how big a fucking turkey is?
That's so funny,
meeting
bro.
the characters. The snacks are also
They're literally
ridiculously
sprig rolls, and I'm
expensive,
like, what the
between
hell is
10 to
that? I thought they
$20
were like
20 bucks for this
chimichangas and
piece of
some
shit?
shit.
The
Well,
pretzel
mine,
is
man.
fucking good and it's fucking huge. Just saying.
Oh.
And you go to
Was
a
it really
fair.
20 bucks?
I
20 bucks.
hate how these retards are going on about, oh my god, so stupid. Have you ever gone
That's
to
true,
your
what he
local
said,
fair?
$20?
Have you ever gone to your local fair and you fucking get food at a shit fair? It's
Yeah,
priced the
expensive.
fuck up. It's
Yeah, it's like $15 for like a funnel cake.
or even a con, bro. You go to a con, you go
Yep.
to the food truck, you think you're gonna fucking pay like, oh, a cute little $3. You're not. That's just
Yup.
the name of the game, bro.
What was I gonna say though? Yeah, and like he was kind of stupid. Like he's from the UK. That's probably why he's not used to like paying that much for drinks.
I thought you were
he's
gonna
like-
say he's from the UK. He's not used to eating good food.
I mean, definitely. Not to be rude, right? But you want to know what people do from the UK when they want to eat good food?
Here we
They
go.
go to other countries. They literally go to Germany.
Here
like,
we
you want
go.
a pretzel, they go to Germany. You want pasta, you go to Italy, because they know that their food's dog shit. But anyway, like I was saying, he's over here like, $20 for a cocktail. That's pretty much what it costs, bro.
Yeah, if you go to a nice restaurant.
If you go to an actual good bar, right, where there's gonna be baddies and you're not gonna get stabbed, like, costs $20 for a cocktail. Like that's another thing that sucks about drinking, chat.
Yeah, there
That's
was
why-
there was an arcade I would go to that was like, I wouldn't say bouge, but it was just literally an arcade. And like, what's funny is like, I'm sure both of them would enjoy going to this arcade, and baddies would sometimes
Yeah.
go to the arcade. Funnily enough.
Yup.
And adults would go there because basically like they would serve alcohol. They had like a brewery or something, and like imagine if there was a couple retards saying, "Oh my God, this is arcade. This is an arcade. This should be for children." And it's like, no,
Literally.
the vibes were great, but guess what? The fucking ale there, it was like $6. Like if I'm not mistaken, or at least like $3 or $4 each fucking ale that you would buy. And it's just like, that's just how it is. But from what I remember, the ale didn't taste like shit. So, I mean, just saying. Just saying.
Yup.
What happened to the sound?
It's muted.
Oh, my
Press
bad.
M, maybe it hit M.
With one piece of bacon on it for $10.
What
And
the
you see,
fuck?
also, by the way, look at all that.
That looks
fat.
so
Like, am I
nasty,
the
too.
only
Yeah.
one, like,
Yeah, that looks so gross. I hate
I
fat.
get what y'all Muslims do. Cause like I like whenever I see this,
Nah,
I'm like, you
freaking
know
Asman
what?
over here.
He's everywhere in this one,
Yeah.
bro.
For real.
He was feeling Jewish. Now he's feeling Habibi.
Really?
Yeah, that's
Ugh.
crazy. I'd probably eat the half that has the meat. Like,
Plus,
that's
the
it.
snacks are already expensive, but slap a Mickey shape on there and you instantly pay more for just a shape.
When I was a
Basic
kid,
bean
chat, I was
pretzels
the
are
most
fat.
annoying kid with bacon. I used to just eat the meat and, like, leave the fat there and, like, throw it away.
That's crazy.
That's literally what I used to do as a kid.
I
It's like, that's
I
how
like
much I
the
hate
fat. I like the fat, but like that much,
That's what I
hell
was
no.
about to say. Like, Fo0py's kind of nasty. I ain't gonna lie. Like when she's eating steak, she leaves the fat on,
It's good.
or like ribs. When she eats ribs, she'll eat the fat.
Just a little bit of it. Neko's acting like I'm
Yeah.
eating a whole chunk.
I don't eat fat.
To me, it's a chunk.
You'll spend almost $8 on a Mickey pretzel that is just okay, so I recommend
Yeah, I was
instead
about to say,
spending
that
that
ain't
money
20.
on the pepper jack pretzel at Cheshire Cafe.
Yup.
Yeah, they have
That's
different
definitely better.
pretzels.
Cheese, and it's just way more worth it.
Why would you
Dude,
get
I
a
had a
regular
fucking-
pretzel when you have fucking special pretzels?
I had a freaking hot Cheeto pretzel dark flare, for like Halloween, cause we went like around Halloween, and it was the best fucking pretzel I've ever had in my life. I think.
Let's
They
get it.
had a cinnamon pretzel too. That like, oh man, I'm so sad I didn't get it.
Same.
It's again because our parents couldn't hang, but they had like a cinnamon pretzel that had cream cheese inside of it. Oh my god!
Yeah, it was so good.
Like at Disney, you're allowed to eat like a big bag. I
Yep.
ain't gonna lie.
Yep. Yep.
Just when you
Nah,
get
nah,
when
what
you
we
get
dressed
back
up as?
home,
It's a
be
wonderful
ready to hit that
7
treadmill.
pepper
Be
jack
ready
Ready
to
to
starve,
hit the
Max.
weight.
Oh my god. See, this is the problem right here. Is like you need to be doing this for your own kids, not doing it and pretending like you're a kid.
I'm
She's
good.
not even pretending she's a kid. She's just
Like,
dressing up.
that's what's
chat.
so sad.
Like what?
Yeah. Fucking Asman next to a Triple G
Belly Delly.
hot girl wearing a sexy Ewok cosplay. Wow, you're incredible, babe. Like, This is
Yeah.
a great activity. You're so talented. This is the greatest talent I've ever seen. Oh, thanks, Asmund. A lot of people make fun of me. They tell me this is for kids. I shouldn't do it. Don't listen to him, babe. Don't listen to him. Keep doing what you're doing.
Worse, I have, but I did it for a joke. And so they can all vote. I know that.
He did it for a joke. Wait, what did he
It
say?
is like you've worn worse. I have, but I did it for a joke.
He was enjoying the fuck out of himself.
Yeah,
Let's
when he
pull
dressed
it
up
up,
as a girl,
chat.
he loved it.
Let's
he dressed
pull
up
it
as
up.
Power, and he was enjoying it.
Let's pull it up.
He liked dressing up as Power. I love how we always put the D, but the D is silent.
I always put the D. Yeah. He's
Right there.
pretending not to like it. He's pretending not to like it, but he's loving it.
You know what's funny, bro? Like, don't push play, but he does look like somebody you'd catch in the wild right there. With the catch my drift. I've seen a couple people looking like him.
He's like, damn, like low-key this eyeliner, like my eyes are
To
looking
be
good.
fair, though, holy shit, look at Emery, like she did good makeup. Oh no, it's Jessica Negri, never mind.
Look, he's even has his legs crossed. He's feeling the vibes.
Don't look in the triangle, chat. Don't look in the triangle of death. Thank you, Azza, for covering up. Thank you.
Hello?
It's so hairy.
Is that his mom?
That's his dad.
Yeah? I look what?
Got him.
What about Miz? Who looks better, me or Miz?
Asmund.
Yeah,
Miz looks like the Shrek.
He looks like
the Shrek lady.
He looks like the girl from Shrek. Yeah, I was about to say.
Dark Flare said, I feel like Asmund, let's go. He wrote it with a D. I feel like Asmund would have a field day or a stroke at a con. He looks like the ice cream man your mom tells you to stay away from. True.
Nah, that's crazy. You know what's
That means
crazy,
I
chat, is I could not have my dad on the phone. Like, if I was doing this.
Oh, our dad would literally probably like excommunicate him, guys.
He'd call me the F word. He'd call me all this shit. He'd be like,
Yeah,
it'd be over. It'd be over. The stream would be privated.
yeah,
The stream would be on Patreon at that point. You'd have to get on Patreon to
Yeah.
watch.
yeah.
I look better.
He's being nice.
Not true.
He knows
That's
Asmund looks
crazy.
better. Yeah, looks like he was full of joy. Have you ever seen him smile that big, guys?
There's another one. That hot anime girl one. That one.
Where?
You don't have to put the whole thing.
Hi,
Right there, the
Welcome
Emerald
to my
video.
channel. We'll bring you one.
Rocky mode.
Did she do the makeup or was it Jessica?
Either of them. This one has a stretch.
I think it was Jessica.
Like a good highlight.
That's crazy.
What's this?
She did a good
You-
job.
you like this
She did a
stream? You
really
having
good
fun?
job.
You like
Whoever
watching?
did a good job.
Off it up.
Oh, it was Jessica.
You serious?
Oh yeah, it was Jessica. Yeah, she did a really good job. That's
Is
crazy.
that better, guys?
See, I've noticed that so
Look, he's playing with the hair.
Yeah, he's enjoying it.
He's playing with the hair.
He's feeling himself.
Yeah, Biz is like leaning into it really hardcore. I think Asmund is like.
I would bet money he
You know
grabbed
that
his own
song that-
tit. I would bet
You know
money.
that song? You know
What?
that song that was played back in the day? It was trending that it would play like the Drake song or whatever. That it's like, when my girl pays or whatever, and it's like, all these girls know that I'm tripping for no reason. You know, it's like about.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
It starts playing when Asmund walks in, playing with his hair.
Literally.
You don't think I can jerk off to you with Whitney Houston playing in the background? You got another thing coming,
That's
buddy.
crazy.
He's getting into it.
He's getting into it. What the? What
Wait, can you
the?
like this?
Dark Flare, are you blushing? What
that
the?
That is great.
Was that good?
Oh my
Oh
god.
my. Nobody asked him to do that, chat. He just felt it. He felt the need.
Yeah, it's
He's even sneezing, girly.
Yep.
It actually looks pretty
That's
good.
fucking insane.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Got him.
That's crazy.
Get him.
That was a goated moment. I ain't gonna lie. That was goated.
And so they can all vote. I know that. I know. We got a lot of work to do. We got a whole lot of work to do.
It's way more worth it in my opinion. Two, Mickey bars are obviously iconic, but they're $6 for a basic chocolate ice cream
Why would
bar.
you eat
so
that?
instead,
Yeah.
you can get a fresh single scoop of ice cream at Plaza Ice Cream Parlor with Mickey ears for $4.99.
That
Just
last
the
one looked
difference
kind of
of
nasty.
$1.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's like $1. Like you're talking about spending $5 or $6 for an ice cream cone, and you want to act like the $1 difference. Oh wow, I'm saving money. Like it's not even a big deal.
Just one or two snacks that guests are having in the parks, as they're often spending over $50 on just snacks alone, and not even considering the main meals that they'll be having throughout the day.
This is a work of art. This
Neko
is
love
a
that shit.
work of
It's
art.
so good,
nuggets
guys.
is
You gotta get
$10.
that blue milk. You gotta get that blue
Plus,
milk. That's all I gotta
it's
say.
special. Like, am I the only fucking bitch that I watched fucking Star Wars? And I was like, wow, what is he drinking? That'd be so cool to try that.
Yup.
I don't know.
Dollars?
That's how my brain
This
works, guys.
is a
Gideon's Bakehouse cookie. That's $6.
What the actual? That looks
Work of
disgusting,
art.
bro.
That
I'm
seems
not
like
gonna lie.
it's
This is a work of art.
That's crazy.
Fresh fruit
That looks pretty
waffle.
good.
29 cents for some fucking
That looks
strawberries.
pretty good.
Some strawberries in a waffle.
It's
Can't you
seasoned,
get this
bro.
at IHOP for like $3?
IHOP
There's
would not
no
hit that
way
good.
IHOP would charge you $3
This
for that.
is a
At
work
IHOP,
of
it's probably
You look at-
$10.
Yep.
Honestly, look at that hand. Look at that wrist. No,
I can't tell, to be
no
honest.
visible bone structure from the wrist.
Oh my
No visible
god!
bone structure from the hands either. See that?
That doesn't even
Oh
necessarily.
my god!
True, bro. That's not even
Listen!
necessarily true.
Listen to me!
Now,
This is literally
that
giving
is.
thinspo, bro.
You know
It's
what
not
that- we
even
all know what that
necessarily
is.
true.
That's right.
of
That's
art.
crazy.
I have a vein. I tried to recreate it. I have a
work of
vein when I
art.
tried
That's
grabbing
crazy. That should not be $10.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have like muscular hands. You have hands
Yeah, I
of
have
like
a-
I lift weight, so you can't really do it.
Yeah, your emperor has bulging muscles.
Couples going to
Let's
the
go.
parks together will often be spending over
I'm
$100
intimidating,
every
not.
day just on
Not.
snacks. This is just simply too much to try. Disney creates FOMO over
I tried
snacks,
the
calling them
Macron.
must-try.
No. They don't create FOMO over snacks. No, bro. Like these.
Yes.
Is these hogs sitting on TikTok?
That
all day
churro
creating
looks
the FOMO
kinda
over snacks.
nasty,
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna
blame that
lie.
on Disney.
Nah, there's
Like, I
stuff
think that like really.
that
like,
looks
Disney
so
is,
good.
like they should get rid of that alcohol. Like selling alcohol.
I
at
wanted the
kids' park,
purple
like,
churro. I
what
don't
are
know
we
why the
doing?
fuck they got
Right,
rid of
like
that shit, bro. I was ready to eat all that food dye. I don't know why they got rid of it, man.
Yep.
That's so.
That's
that-
one
so
thing.
degenerate.
Disney L.
But like this, I mean, this is honestly just like fatties that can't stop eating. Right? That's it.
To create scarcity, and they often change seasonally. Once they're
Scarcity.
gone, they're gone, and they
Scarcity.
don't come back. So
Yeah.
if guests
Imagine
are there,
talking
they're
like that,
gonna
Chad,
need
that's
to
crazy.
try it all there and then. They're obviously all themed
That why
too,
they're
so
fat?
Disney adults need to try them because the food is from their favorite shows. Who cares if they can't afford it? They can just use the credit cards to buy them. As we're talking about Disney
Was
adults,
any
it
of the
wouldn't-
food themed?
Plaza.
I guess that it has to be, right? But like, was any of the food really themed? Like, oh yeah, this is the Mickey Mouse burger, anything like that? Like, did they actually do that? Because I don't remember that.
That we got, or you're talking about?
Yeah, like, did we get anything like that? Like, I feel like all the places we went to eat, it wasn't like, oh yeah, this is Donald's brisket or something like that. Like that didn't really happen.
Your pretzel was Mickey shaped.
But it wasn't themed from
Uh,
like a show or anything. It was just like a fucking, you're at Disneyland, everything's gonna be Mickey Mouse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the blue milk.
That is true. Okay, never mind.
In the Pizza Planet, it's fucking disgusting, but they have like alien soda
It was
or
so
something.
gross.
But it's fucking gross. It's like pure sugar. I'm trying to
I
think.
hate it when they
forgot
add
everything.
spice to drinks, guys, and like. I
Oh,
got a
the
drink
tiger
there.
tail. That shit was fucking good.
Yeah, you gotta get that tiger
Yeah,
tail, bro.
but it's shaped like
That's a good
Tigger's
snack.
tail. Yeah. I
Ice
can't think
cream.
right now. I forgot everything
An
we ate.
All-American Sundae is $9.
That's
Really,
how
look
much
at
it
that.
costs in
that's
like a store
crazy.
though.
Hot fudge is the ice toppings are $1.
Plus, in my opinion,
Aslan doesn't go out. He doesn't go out, so he doesn't know. But like, if you go to Andy's frozen custard, right? We got fucking grandma's fat pussy sundae or whatever we call it.
Grandma's
And
Gucci
that shit,
Coochie.
and that shit was fucking $10, bro.
Yeah,
Like
for the large.
and it's smaller than that fucking thing right there in the picture.
Yeah.
So it's like it. I don't know. It's not that extreme.
Yep.
If it was like $20, like whenever that Brit was lying earlier and he was like $20 for a pretzel, I was like, fucking hell, $20? I don't.
Yeah, I
remember it
don't
being
trust
that much.
anything that he's saying. Like the $500 fast pass shit. Like I don't trust it.
Yeah, cause like then you see the video and the fucking the bitch, and I'm calling her a bitch lovingly. The bitch fucking gets a pretzel for like $6.
Yep.
And he's over here like $20 for a pretzel. And it's
Yeah.
like, nah, mate, that ain't what it costs.
Yeah. Plus, what you could do, like, if you, like, it's even better for you. That way, you're not as big back to what we did. Is like I wanted to try as many things as possible, so I kind of just would get something and we'd split it between like the four of us. And we were fine doing that. Like, if we wanted more, we could get more, but like I don't know.
And that's something I will say too is like, again, me and Fo0py aren't fucking 300 pounds.
Yeah.
But like, you're moving around so much that you don't really like. You're not over here eating everything. Like like nobody's going on a fucking food tour at Disneyland. Like there's stuff.
Some
that me
people
and
do
Fo0py,
that.
Okay, well true. But me and Fo0py, we fucking saw like, we like in preparation, right? Like she's saying, we watch people's like videos of like, oh, try this shit ain't worth it, and then we were like, okay, we're gonna try this, we're gonna try that. Like,
yeah,
this
we had a
actually is what
plan.
we did.
Yep.
That's
like
crazy.
this. I didn't even know they had
a
fucking
double
ice
scoop
cream.
ice cream
Same.
cone is $7. Oh my god.
Feel right to not mention the plus-sized park hoppers.
Jesus Christ.
And they're just as popular
that
for
is a
their
big
food
woman.
recommendations as they are for their controversial "if I fit."
See,
I
if
sit"
she was
video.
skinny,
An all-American Sunday.
I just
is
want to show
$9.
this.
No,
Asman
look at
would
that. Like,
be
that's crazy. Hot fudge
Asman would
is-
be all
the
about
crust
her.
toppings are $1?
Yeah,
That's
because he
crazy.
likes
A
them
double scoop ice
milky
cream cone is
milky.
$7.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Feel right to not mention the plus.
Look
size
at
I
that.
wouldn't, though, 'cause I don't like curly
Respectfully,
hair.
respectfully, if she's skinny, Asman would be like, man, I need to go to Disneyland. That's what he'd be saying.
Jesus Christ.
Yup. He'd be like,
And
it is
they're
the
just as
happiest
popular
place
for
on
their
earth.
food recommendations as they are for their controversial
That's
"if I
crazy.
fit, I sit" videos,
If
which
I fit, I sit.
I have covered before on the channel.
Like I said,
That's
everyone-
crazy.
This is insane.
And
This is
everything we
insane.
ate in a day as plus-size best friends at Disney's Magic Kingdom. We started our day by having lunch at the Plaza Restaurant on Main Street. We find that the food tastes better than any of the quick service
Holy pause, right?
Yeah.
options available at Magic Kingdom, and it's pretty affordable too. Katie started off with the Plaza loaded
He
fries
didn't
with
even have to
Andy
say
Naples and
anything.
Chris
He just
melted
emoted.
cheddar,
I don't care about that.
bacon,
Gluten free, yeah, they don't care about that. True, they don't care. True.
That's $15?
Bro, at Chili's, that's
You could
fucking
get the
20. Like,
Baconator
what is
fries
he
at
talking
Yeah.
about?
Wendy's
Yeah.
for like $3.70.
That's
I
a
can
lie.
count the amount of fries.
That's a lie.
The goy slop.
onion, and spicy
That's
sour
nothing.
cream.
He's
Ashley and I
saying
both
$3
got the
for
triple-decker
Baconator
turkey
fries.
club
There's no way.
sandwich.
Yeah.
This sandwich is
$20 for that. Like, I mean, that's not bad, but it's not good. Like, that's just like,
Yeah,
that's just
that
your
is.
typical, like, you know, upscale restaurant. Like, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
It's really good,
I don't
and it's
think
our
I'm paying
go-to
20
every
bucks
for a
time we go.
sandwich.
We also
Nah.
thought that the portion was pretty big for the price. Katie got the Chipotle barbecue pork sandwich
that's
with a
fucking
gluten-free
like,
$17, like, that's
El
that's all
Puton
right.
or something made it.
bun. And for dessert, she had a strawberry milkshake.
She got dessert.
That's crazy.
Right.
That's
Later
one
on that
thing,
day,
chat.
Katie
Pause
got
it,
the
food.
Aurora cone.
Yeah.
That's one thing, chat, that I feel like I'm gonna again. This is the what's it called? What was I calling it?
What?
The fat-phobic stream.
Oh yeah,
This is the
fat-phobic stream.
But like that's one thing that like low-key fatties do. Like You're over here eating a big ass meal and then you're gonna get dessert. Like I don't have space for dessert. Like I remember back in the day, like there was one time my dad, he was like, "Yo, you want to get dessert?" And I was like, "Dessert? How the fuck am I gonna eat anything else?"
True.
Like it was crazy. It's like, nah, bro. Like maybe if you're like eating at like those stupid restaurants that you see all the time, that you're paying like $300 for like, I don't know, like some kind of crusty toenail, and you're like eating that, like you're eating little bite-sized pieces of food like the whole night. Like yeah, maybe you get dessert, right? But like, nah, man. You can't have a whole meal and then eat dessert. That's too much.
Unless you're gooning that day. Dark Flare said, going to make some lunch, BRB. But at that point, you know you're gooning when you're eating that much.
Yeah, I guess if you're gooning.
I'm starting to notice pattern here.
Aurora Crone.
From Storybook Treats.
Oh, I guess like her dress.
Split the candied bacon skewer from West
Candied
this
bacon.
Was the perfect combination of salty and sweet, and also who doesn't love a snack?
That's
on the
crazy.
Before we left the park, we were thirsty for ice cream.
Yeah.
So Katie had
Wait. How many?
They already
had
ice cream.
3 or 4 ice creams in one day.
Yeah, anytime people are like, I will say this, like on people who work out, I don't know if it would be considered dirty bulking. But either way, usually people who are complaining about not being able to gain weight, they're dirty bulking anyway. But like whenever they say they can gain weight, I'm like, bro, just eat ice cream.
I don't know. I feel like those people, they don't want to gain fat is the thing though. Like they want to gain weight, but they don't want to gain fat.
I'll give it to them
with
that. I'll give it to them with that. But I don't know.
And it is a lot, because I had a friend that like he actually was I can't remember what it was called, like an endomorph or something.
Yeah.
But like him, it was sad. Like he would like vomit because like how much he would have to eat. Like he was really buff.
Yeah.
Like he was probably like as big as like Coach Greg, maybe bigger.
But he was doing it the clean way.
And if he was doing it the clean way. And like quite literally, bro, if he didn't meet his protein goal, he would like shrink.
Huh.
Like he would literally shrink. So it makes so much sense. I don't know how to put it, that they cry. But I'd rather cry for that.
Over to a local aisle and got the coconut pineapple Dole Whip. Then Ashley and I headed over to the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor.
Holy
we
shit.
each got the All-American Sundae, which is one of our favorite sweet.
Dude, you can get that at McDonald's for like.
No, you can't.
I think it's like $2.70. They used to be $1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go mess with my laundry.
If you're a fan
You
of
can keep it
chocolate
playing
and
though.
peanut butter,
2
then this is the ice cream for you. When we got back to Saratoga Springs, we headed to the Artist Palette for dinner. Ashley and I both got the shrimp with green beans and mashed.
No way you bought that shit in a box for that. That's crazy. Like that is a ridiculous amount of money to spend on. Like you got rich.
If it's in a box like that, they definitely microwave
Like
it.
the only way that would be worth it is if it was made by like a fucking Michelin star chef. Other than that, like what? Why are they all fat?
For a quick service dinner.
Well, I guess we've been hearing about why. Never mind.
Got the chicken and rice bowl, but we accidentally forgot to record it. And then we ended our night in
wait, so there's something else you ate. It just you didn't even think about. Oh wow.
the hot tub.
Focusing just on what Katie eats, because she is one of the biggest people there, and I'm not trying to bully it, but she eats nearly 5,000 calories worth of food and snacks at the park in a single...
No, real quick, Craig.
Nah, 5,000's a rough estimate, I feel.
Yeah.
5,000's a rough estimate. He's just being
this guy, he's just like, no offense, cause like, yeah, he made the effort of making the video, right? But he's just saying shit, bro. Cause there's no way that's 5K.
That's more than 5K. 5K was probably like the first, I want to say 2 minutes. The first 2 minutes was 5K.
It's more like the 10K calorie challenge.
It's like that lady, right, that we watched, that she's like, look at my coworkers, some of them are eating pizza, and I'm eating a salad, and I'm still fat. And then you look at her salad, and quite literally, it was more white than green, because of how much fucking ranch she had on it. Like, it was insane.
Yeah.
Like, it borderline looked disgusting. Like, it looked like, I don't know how to put it,
tuna
like
salad.
Somebody ejacked in her salad, and she was just, like, munching on it. Like, that's literally, like, the vibe it was giving her. Like, she got a tub of mayo and then, like, lathered it all over the lettuce. Like, it was so gross.
Yeah.
And you know, and I know, and everybody knows that that is the probably tip of the iceberg.
Day, not even including what you'll have been eating before or after the video. This food came to over $50 as well, which is just so expensive for one day, especially with the majority of it being from snacks. Now I totally agree, when you're at Disney, you should eat whatever you want, because it's a treat and you probably won't go again for a few years. I mean,
I hope not. Yeah, no, it's not a big deal. You want to eat a couple of snacks, but like, god damn, that's a lot.
Even adding
Yeah,
a
I
10K
think-
calorie challenge.
I think even if like let's put it like this, even if we were balling, right? Like let's pretend me and Fo0py, like all of a sudden, we turn into the next Kanye West,
Let's go.
right? And we drop like the sickest music like everybody's ever heard, right?
Let's go.
I wouldn't be going to Disneyland every year, bro. That's just like how to be fat 101.
Yeah. Plus, I'm that type of person too, guys, that like I do like to go on vacation. I do like to experience nice, what would you call it? Scenarios? You know what I mean. But the thing is like I like to be home. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like I feel tired. Like after doing like an adventure, when I come back home, where I'm like, okay, I'm good with not doing that for a while. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, what I typically do, chat, which like not for everybody, but it's what I do, is like if I ask off of work to go on like vacation, is like I'll ask off like maybe like a week or like 2 weeks after I've gone on vacation, because like I feel like it just
2
like,
weeks.
chill.
Nah, you ask like a week at most.
Sometimes 2. I've done 2 before.
That's crazy. Not me.
Challenge, and I won't be doing one again anytime soon. But the plus size park hoppers seem to be going to a park every week. This isn't cheap, nor is it healthy.
They go
Now
there.
the plus size park hoppers do have
Whoa, wait a minute. Oh my god.
There's a tag. Holy shit, look at that bitch.
5 plus size friends. If I fit, I sits in the audience. So basically, remember what I said before about how fat people it's all about how they like to take up space?
That's crazy.
Remember how I told y'all about that? I said like, you
And
know,
low-key,
a lot of like
he's
what they do
spitting.
is used to taking up a lot of space.
size park hoppers do have a social media presence, so they might be able to afford this. But normal Disney adults are doing this too. They're going to Disney
got my
way
hoodie
more
on.
than they can afford and eating way more than they can afford to. They're so consumed by Disney that
Not to be dark, cause I'm not rich or wealthy, guys. But like, what this guy has to understand is like, there are people out there that they have money. Like for sure, there's people that are going into debt over this. But like, I feel like, you know, there's people that they do this comfortably.
Yeah,
and
for
like,
sure.
it is what it is. Like, it sucks. I wish I was like them too. But like, sucks to suck. But
Yeah, and this is what I was saying. This is my argument. Pause it.
Yeah.
Which like one of them's probably kind of looks like a kid to me. But look at the 2 people in the middle. They're not like big backs. But like I wouldn't want to hang around them, bro. They look like the worst type of people. Like I was saying.
This guy.
They look like bad kids.
This guy.
have no boundaries when it comes to indulging and consuming whatever they want. Whether it's food, merchandise, or going to the parks multiple times a year. And for all of these reasons that we've looked at, it's no wonder why so many people have gone into debt just to be able to go.
Like another example too is like, if you live in Anaheim or you live in Florida or California, whatever, within like a reasonable driving distance, like to some people, to some people, $1,000 for an annual pass, they're like, oh my God. But like, to be fair, if you look at their daily habits, if they're ordering DoorDash all the fucking time, etc., or whatever the fucky, they're probably spending $1,000 on something stupid. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Asmund spends like $1,000, let's put it that way, a year on DoorDash or on eating out at Wendy's.
Or Dr. Pepper.
Or Dr. Pepper, whatever the fuck he buys, right? And there's people out there that they're willing to sacrifice something else, like their coffees or something. They'll pay the annual pass. And then they just go there. Like, I've seen a lot of people that they do, like, a walking challenge. And they've lost weight just walking around Disney. Because, like, literally, guys, it's so nice at Disney. You could just walk around and look at things. And, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like you'll enjoy yourself, like looking around.
Yeah.
And so my point of the story is like, yeah, maybe they're going often and it seems like they're rich or they're doing too much. But again, you go, you have an annual pass, you go there, you're walking around, you buy a $6 pretzel. Is it really that big of a deal if you're only there for like, I don't know, a few hours? It's like same shit you're gonna pay if you go to fucking, I don't know, the mall or Chick-fil-A or something. Just saying.
I mean, I agree.
Disney. 45% of guests with young children have gone into debt to be able to go to Disney. In 24.
I'm gonna say real quick, going into debt to take your kids to Disneyland, I will be infinitely more supportive of that.
That's so
than
stupid.
Going into debt to take yourself to Disneyland.
That's so dumb.
Like, you want to make sure your kids have a good childhood, they get to grow up and remember a good experience. Yeah, you probably shouldn't do it, but you're gonna do it. I get it.
I don't agree with that either because personally me, like, yeah, luckily I was a kid that I was able to go to Disneyland, right? But I don't really fucking remember shit. Like, I look at pictures and I was like, oh, no. And personally me, I still like Disney movies. I still love cartoons. I love anime. I love all that shit. And like, I've rewatched the movies as an adult and I've really genuinely enjoyed them. And like when Neko and I went to Disneyland recently, like I genuinely, like I felt like I got to enjoy everything and I feel like I'll actually remember this time. And like people getting in debt for cars, bro. Neko and I, we've never been in debt over a car. Just saying. And that's the social norm, to get in debt over a car. So like, I don't know. To get in debt to go to Disney as an adult, is it really that big of a deal? I don't think so. I mean, if you're spending 20,000
if it's
something,
27,000,
yeah.
yes.
But like for a
like,
day
oh,
or something
man,
or two,
I gotta pay like, I have 5K that I have to pay back. Like,
yeah, it's like big whoop.
Big whoop.
But this totally is that's a mountain and a molehill.
4% of adults with no children have gone into debt to go to Disney
That's the problem right there.
And it's rising too, as stats are up 33% from the same survey in 2022. From the posts that I've seen, part of the magic of Disney...
And real quick, the memories are worth the debt for most parents, see? That's fine. Totally fine. That's okay.
From the same survey in 2022. From the posts that I've seen, part of the magic of Disney is also going into debt. It's joked about like it's funny, like it's cooler to be in debt than not. Like it's some sort of badge of honor to say, I went into debt so I could go to...
Look at this guy. I'm ignoring the... I almost went there. I'm ignoring the dude. And I'm reading this and he's like, how much did you go into debt to come here? And she's like, I paid cash. He's like, do you have any debt? She's like, just my mortgage. And then he's like, do you have any car debt? Like, he's like fishing. He's fishing to get a gotcha. And it's like, yeah, dude, some people, they make bad financial decisions, but some people have it.
They act as if Disney
like,
some
it's because there are people that they do make like
rage
rage bait content. Like that's the
truth. True.
Like it's like the same thing with like but on a worse sense, because with these guys asking you questions, you could just walk away. You could just be like, hey,
oh
man,
fuck
I wanna
yeah.
be part of your video.
I would never let them mind me, bro.
But there's this guy called Johnny Somali that, thank God, he's going to prison in Korea.
Let's go.
But he would make like genuine, like, I don't know how to put it, like ruckus. Like he'd do things that, like, yeah, he should have been put in jail a long time ago.
Yep.
And that it's not an entity that would send the bailiffs when you ultimately miss a payment. I think a huge part of this is caused by the
bailiffs still exist in the UK. That's crazy.
What's that mean?
That's like medieval things. That's like a medieval person that would like pretty much control the law in like a town.
Yeah. Is it, like this guy? What you have to think is this guy, on like once or twice a year he experiences sunshine. Okay, so he can't fathom what's happening over here. Just saying.
Nah, twice a year is too much.
Why they feel
twice a year for 1 hour.
Many Disney adults explain their obsession with Disney as being a result of not having a proper childhood.
That's right. That's always what it is. That's it. Yep, Disney. Yeah, it's just so sad.
Okay, who cares?
There's many children who
That's like the same shit. Can I say this? It's like I would equate it to me with like having nice alternative clothes. that like
Yeah.
I would say people would be like there's so much shit talking. Like alternative isn't even alternative anymore in my opinion. Like if you're wearing
Yeah.
black, if you're wearing black lipstick, if you're wearing doing like looking edgy, like that's not even you're not
It's
the special
because
person anymore cuz
it's
everybody
because
does it.
e-girls like they kind of like took over, and e-girls are essentially like emo girls. Like I'm just saying what it is. E-girls are pretty much what emos used to be. Like they have colored hair, they wear freaking the makeup.
I'm not even saying that. I don't agree with that. I would say it's just like a lot of people, especially like I hate to say libtarded people, but like libtarded people, they dye their hair blue. They do piercings.
Yeah.
Most people, it's mainstream for like Gen Z nowadays to have piercings. Like where back in the day, it was like you had piercings on your face. It was like whoa, you made like a hardcore decision. You have tattoos, a whole hardcore decision. So my point of the story is like nowadays, like you're not gonna be edgy from like wearing black and having tattoos and piercings, right? But like there's been discourse. Welcome back, Dark Flare. Let's go. There's been discourse where I've seen people talk shit of like, oh, like it's fucked up that you're supporting these certain brands and you have this and that because they've done this and that. And it's like, bitch, you can go fuck yourself. Because like when I was a kid, I wasn't allowed to dress like that, first of all. And second of all, when I finally got a job when I was a kid, like I couldn't afford like Demonias. I couldn't afford Doc Martens and stuff like that right away. And so you're gonna tell
Yeah.
me like, oh, Fo0py, like you're fucking 669 years old. You can't wear that anymore. It's cringe. Like you can lick my balls, quite frankly.
Up in households that couldn't afford to go to Disney, or they had some sort of trauma. But that shouldn't be worth going into thousands of dollars of debt for.
I hate it. I truly hate it.
That's actually cute to me.
Yeah, that is pretty
What the
cute.
fuck?
The worst part about
That's a
TikTok
cute
videos is
backpack,
the
Loki.
number of
I don't
comments
even like Winnie the
supporting
Pooh like that.
creator, encouraging each other.
That's the word I use. The inner child. See, I told y'all this is exactly what the problem is right here.
What's kind of crazy to me, Fo0py, that I found out like a long time ago, but like I haven't met any personally, but supposedly Weenie is like a really common name for like Asian women.
Huh?
Yeah.
What the fucky?
But it's mostly the Southeast Asian, so that's probably why I didn't really know. But like it is like a popular name.
That's crazy. I didn't know that
It's
either.
kind of funny.
All girls.
Yeah, it is funny.
Except for you, Jake, you fucking idiot. You
I wonder if there's anybody that embraces it and they have the merch, you know what I'm saying? If Fo0py lived to 600 something years old, I think we need to highly change everything.
Why?
Why?
She can't be an elf.
You want
She
me to
can't be
exit
an
the
elf.
Minecraft server, Dark Flare? What are you trying to say by that? What do you mean by that?
To solve their childhood traumas. This healed
Can't
my
be
inner
an elf
child.
anymore,
This
bro.
would
You gotta
cure
pay
my
the elf
depression.
tax.
The best thing is you'll make
What'd you say?
I said you can't be an elf anymore. You gotta pay the elf tax.
That's crazy.
memories and enjoying life, so he is worth what you paid. Hope you had a good time, that is all that matters. Maybe it's just me, but I don't see how seeing a person in a suit in real life would cure your trauma. You'd be much better off seeing a therapist.
Well,
But
it
it's
doesn't work. Here's how you know it doesn't work. Because they keep coming back.
No, they keep coming back because they had a good time. Got him.
They're not doing it for therapy. Who's going there for therapy?
At that point, you'd be a deity. Who says I'm not?
What the?
Who says I'm
Who's
not,
going,
Dark Flare?
Who's going to Disneyland for fucking therapy? This is ridiculous. They take shit way too seriously. Like, that's what I'm saying. Is like, I feel people take things way too literally nowadays. Like, they're incapable of nuance. You're incapable of fucking having sarcasm. Like, people just take shit way too seriously.
Joy
like,
and whimsy? Fuck no. That's gonna fucking... You're gonna fucking,
Is there probably one retard that's going there for therapy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? There's probably one retard, but nobody's actually going there for therapy, bro. I'm like, that's like when people say like,
would explain a lot.
Thanks for curing my depression, and then the chick is like, all I did was sit on your face. Like, did she really cure your depression by sitting on your face? No.
No.
Bro. It's just you're making a fucking meme. Like, damn. It's like that one guy said or whatever that like if you explain why the frog is funny, then the joke loses its meaning. When you
Yep.
explain the fucking joke, and then comedy's dead.
Yep.
But unfortunately, that's what we got to. That's where we're at this point.
Yep.
Why they keep showing up if it cured it?
It's an expression.
Just think about it for 3 seconds.
It's
Just
an
people who are going
expression.
into debt specifically because of Disney. Many Disney adults are still choosing to go when they are already thousands of dollars in debt.
Trips are coming up.
Yeah, I mean,
So
at
don't
that
tell me
point,
trips are coming
it's
up.
like
Well, I'm
bad
trying
financial
to plan
choices.
a Disney
Oh,
cruise.
for fuck's sake,
for
that's
us
insanely expensive.
I
What is
know.
that? How much is that
I
going to
know.
cost?
Well,
How much is that going to cost?
for the weeks that I needed to go, so it had to be
Needed?
specific
Needed.
because he can't get off work. Only he has shut down on 2
this
Now-
guy, the guy that's freaking out. He's gonna give himself like heart palpitations the way he freaks out.
She got nose ring. She does.
You know what's funny, Foop?
a year.
Yeah.
So
Is like yesterday I got so hyped from playing Apex Legends that I was like, holy fuck, like what if I actually like I'm just making a meme, but I was like, what if I actually like stop my heart for a second, because my heart was beating so fast, it was crazy.
I mean, we
But
had
I, like, love playing
caffeine
it.
though. We had caffeine.
That's what it is. It's the caffeine, but I was like, damn, what sucks, bro, is like I'm gonna go play tomorrow. Cause like I had such a good time, guys. Like what's funny is like in Fortnite I do get kind of like in the zone, if that makes sense. But Apex is completely different. Like Apex is still like, I don't know how to put it serious. Yesterday I had such a L though, I'm not gonna lie. They dropped like a new character, Dark Flare, and I was about to get the hammer. Like I was literally 10 damage off from getting the hammer, if you know what the hammer is. And I was also gonna get the the badge for taking down like a solo squad, like taking down a squad by yourself. But I missed my last punch, bro, because it was like the last zone, and I downed everybody, but there was one person left. And I tried punching, but like it locked onto somebody that was downed instead of the person that was up, and then the person that was up shot me, and then I lost the game or whatever. But then Fo0py was like, Neko, it's 12:30, and I was like, oh fuck, I need to go to bed.
Real.
But bro, I literally like I was riding that high. My heart was like dun, 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 dun. And I was like, damn, is my face starting to hurt?
It was definitely the caffeine though.
the price for the
Yeah.
week we needed to go was gonna be $8,000 for the cruise.
Oh my! That is a month of your
I hate this
income,
guy
lady.
content. Am I the only one?
So she making 8. Wait a
Like
minute.
I just
so she
hate
makes-
hearing him and stuff. I don't know what it is. I just don't like him.
He's like very
like-
like hateful. Like one time he was talking bad about someone that was like, I don't know if they were going into debt for like eating out or something. And I was like, bitch, you're fat as fuck. Like you're not even just like a little bit fat. Like you're literally obese. And whatchamacallit, he's just so like, he goes from 0 to 100 on people a lot. And I feel like sometimes he like insults people unnecessarily. Like honestly, I'm so surprised by the people that go on his show. Like if they're not getting paid, it's literally giving like humiliation kink. Cause like why else would you want to go on there? In my opinion.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I have seen some clips that are funny, right? But it's like I don't know. I couldn't sit down and watch this. I'm pretty sure like the episodes are like an hour long, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like
fuck no.
not
I could
to not to expose myself on cringy content, but like I was expecting it to be kind of like Dave Ramsey, but no, it's
Yeah.
not. It's super high cortisol.
Yeah.
Dark Flare
Like one of my
said-
friends
Oh, sorry.
tried getting me to watch it like while we were just chilling one time, and I was like, fuck no. I was like, if we're gonna watch that, let's just get in the game.
I think if you like watching people get shit on, which to be fair, like, you know, like sometimes I like
Sometimes it's
watching TTS things and stuff like that where it's like funny. But even then it's like funny. This is kind of like, I don't know. I didn't like it either. Dark Flare
So what'd he
said,
say?
Harry Potter before picture shouldn't talk. What do you
That's
mean,
crazy.
Dark Flare? Wait, what does he mean?
Like before and after, like when they do like the weight loss. Like it's like Harry
Oh,
Potter, but he's,
true.
Like, he's like fat.
True.
And shit.
Oh, because he looks like Harry Potter. I got it.
Here,
Damn,
I'm gonna
took
go
me a
dark
bit.
for a second because I gotta swap out my battery on my headphones 1 second.
That's fine. When you come back, I'll probably go pee real quick. What was I gonna say? There was one I watched of him where,
Alright, can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure audio's good on stream. Keep talking.
Yeah, there was one I watched of him where, like, it was just a clip, and you know how clips are. They could clip you out of context. But he was just going in on this girl. And I'm, like, surprised that she didn't cry or she didn't walk away. Because personally, me, I would have been like, okay, I'm done. But anyways, I'll be right back. I'm going to go pee real quick.
What the? Give me a sec. I'm washing my hands. Me swapping a battery, feeling the need to wash my hands for some reason. It's because I dropped the battery like on the ground. I'm like, ugh. Like, what if it like fell on something nasty? Not that my floors are like full of like toxic waste or anything, but still. Like looking at Asmin's room, I'm like all immersed. I'm like, damn, I'm in there. I got my hands dirty.
Oh shit, I didn't close the door. Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
$8,000 a month? And how you have money problems, you make that's $96,000 a year. What are you talking about? What are you talking about money problems for?
You want to control the money because you cannot trust him so that you guys can pay off debt. So that you can get married. That is what you open this conversation with. You, that is not the truth. That is both. That is both. That is both. That is both.
I get wanting to go on expensive holidays, I really do.
Damn.
But the best thing you can do
They just started spamming the same.
That's what I'm telling you. It's like,
if you absolutely need to get away, there are so many things you can do for cheap.
It was giving
Hadouken, somewhere in Europe for less than £500. I know America's a bit different, but there are definitely cheaper places to go than Disney. And to put it into perspective, just how expensive Disney trips can get, this guy spent over 30 grand to take his entire family to Disney.
We stayed here for a little over a week, and it was about 30 grand.
How big is his family?
To pay for
yeah.
that trip?
Plus, he's staying there for days.
No, we had savings that we had.
Which resort?
All sport. All inclusive was the way to go for us. I took 5 grandchildren and all their parents.
There you go, boom.
There you go.
Absolutely, totally, 100% fucking based.
And he's a legend for doing that, just saying. Because look at that,
Yeah,
he took his
rich.
whole family. Yeah, he doesn't look
he's
brokey to
rich.
me.
He doesn't look broke to me, so I don't know why he's over here getting upset. Like, it's like, yeah, the rich, the bourgeois, they're always gonna do what they do, right?
Yeah.
Completely
like, it is what it
fucking
is.
based. You saved the money, you didn't go into debt, you're taking your grandchildren and also, logically, their parents, that would be your children, to Disney World. That right there is like a man's dream come true. And like, the thing is that how do you own about 3 homes? Because he probably works. That's the thing, because he has a
he
job.
probably has people that work for him.
I can't believe the waste of. See, isn't that crazy that like this man?
Like,
tries
Asmin's
to
so
provide
stupid. That's like,
because he's not.
Yeah,
super
bro.
old.
I worked at a gas station and I saved up all my money, and now I have.
I
30,000.
worked. Okay.
I worked a job. Like, that's so fucking stupid. Like, no, this guy's definitely been rich for generations.
Yeah. Or he works a specific job where he's like making a shit ton of money.
Making a
and
shit
so
ton
like
of
his
money. One of the
grandkids
two.
are probably like under 10. He tries to have.
He doesn't
a
look
great
like a
experience
plumber to
for
me.
his multi-generational family,
Yeah.
and he's getting crashed out on in the comments. Meanwhile, you have these hogs gassing each other up to eat more snacks. There's something that's fundamentally wrong. It's wrong on a profound level.
Disney expert.
And not to be a dick, okay? Because I'm sure the kids, they had a great time and they were happy and they're gonna have pictures to look back on. But like, who's actually making the memories, who's actually gonna remember this shit, is him and his kids, not his grandkids.
Yep.
So when
Yep.
so
I'd
that's
be like, holy crap! Like I've been out of the house forever, and my dad paid for me to go to Disneyland and my kids. Like that'd literally be something I would remember forever.
yeah, not to be that guy, but it's kind of like when you do like a good deed for someone else and you feel good, kind of a thing. It's kind of like that. Oh, I'm crooked. What the fucky? 1 second.
Yeah, my neck looked like it snapped earlier too. It was kind of funny.
Oh, you can see
'Cause
my
I was laying
band-aids.
down.
Let's go.
I was laying down a little bit too much.
What's happening? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, people in the comments of this video point out that the All-Star Sports Hotel is actually the worst one. So it's not that they're getting the luxury experience from that 30 grand. If you've got the money to burn, sure, spend this much. But the fact that ordinary people with regular jobs are trying to be on the same level is just insane to me. It's no surprise people have to go into debt to afford this. On Caleb Hammer's financial audit, a Disney adult couple joined the show to talk about their insane debt and why they still choose to go to Disney despite this.
You spent $1,000 on just being at Disney on here,
and they're all my age.
Another thing about him too, like not to completely shit on him, but I watched a video of him when he was on Theo Von because they clipped him out of context and they made him seem like an EDP, and for the longest time I thought he was an EDP apologist. Excuse me, EDP apologist, not an EDP. And I watched the podcast for myself because I was like, I want to see what Theo says, low key. But anyway, in the podcast, guys, this guy, he had financial troubles himself, okay? And whatchamacallit, he got bailed out by his grandparents. And these people, they'll say like, oh, it's just, you know, $3,000. It's just this, that, and the third. And he'll start screaming at them and he'll be like, $3,000, $3,000, nah. Meanwhile, him, like, he got a good chunk of money. Yeah, where like, I don't know, it's just kind of giving like, I don't know.
By the way, keep this in mind. This is really important to keep in mind. Is that
point is he got help. He made stupid decisions, and some people they don't have. Sorry, I have to finish my rant. But some people they don't have that help. Like some people they don't have anybody they can turn to and say like, hey, like, can you help me with $5 grand? Can you help me with $1 grand? They have nobody.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
And so, like, the energy for me is kind of, like, a little bit entitled, in my opinion. I don't know.
It's really, this is a millennial problem. Like, these girls are probably, like, I don't know how old they are, but they probably, like, I don't know, like the 30s, right? Something like that. Like 42. Yeah, no, they're around my age. It's all millennials. It's all millennials. Like, that's where the problem comes from. It's from my generation that's the problem.
$1,000 just on the Disney crap.
I mean,
for a day, for 1 day, $1,000 for a day, guys.
It's a
you
lot
make
of money.
$7 a month net, and you blew through a seventh of it in a day. Unacceptable. Missing our student loan.
Look at the white girl's face. Look at her. Look at that lip movement. See that? You see you know you're retarded. You know you're retarded. But for some reason you can't stop being retarded.
Missing our student loan payments, i.e. the money you borrowed, federally backed, subsidized.
Can I be so toxic and say, like, another thing too is, like, imagine if you die. Cause like I'm not trying to be that guy, but like
that's the truth. But it is true.
There's
that's
no
what I was
age.
the whole time.
There's no age on like, oh, you know, you're fucked. You hit 35, you're unk. You're gonna drop dead. Okay, you could die at like as at any age, at any point in time, and it's like, God forbid you fucking do something that like you can enjoy your life and like just escape reality for just a little bit. Just saying.
Exactly.
It's like fucking Christ.
Cause like, would you really give a shit? Like, in our reality, it's like, oh man, I spent 1,000, and like these women too. I feel like he's crashing out over nothing. Like they both make $7,000 a month, and they just wasted 1,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that sound like a big deal? To me, that doesn't really sound like a big deal.
Yeah. Which they're in debt, so that's probably why he's like freaking out. But yeah, it's like, I don't know.
The taxpayers, you know, these ones right here.
Yeah.
Us. You're not paying it back, but you're going to Disney.
Well, we're gonna pay it back.
Student loans are
when I get
bullshit
my
too.
next
So.
paycheck.
Maybe we'll see that. Or you.
So if you are already a lot of money in debt, then obviously that clearly isn't what's happening, right?
Can have a bonus trip to Disney because there's a hidden relative's birthday you didn't know about.
Well, next month, both trips we're going on, we're going with other people. So
Two trips in 1 month. 2 trips 1 month.
we've already committed to splitting the hotel with them.
Yeah, call them and say, oh, wait, I forgot that I'm literally a poor.
These girls are so
It's kind of funny, I'm poor.
Call them and tell them I'm poor. And cancel your fucking trip. That's right. Yeah. All these chicks think about is trips. Well, you want to know why they think about trips all the time?
Damn, I hate that chick's
eyebrows. The
eyebrows,
reason why
bro.
is because they spend all of their time on social media. And social media tells them that if they're not going on these trips, they're missing out on life experiences that they're not going to be able to get back. So
Nah, to be fair, if you're not
That
going
is true,
on
though.
trips, yeah, like for sure the fact that you're viewing stuff online, it definitely affects you in every way. Like not just trips, it affects you like how you view yourself physically. It affects you like, you know, I don't know, that you're not farther in life, etc., etc., etc. But at the end of the day, like if you enjoy going on trips, then like yeah, like low key you are missing out going on trips. Just saying. Like,
Exactly.
like for example, I don't imagine Asmin like really enjoying going to a beach, right?
Yeah, me neither.
Um,
That's why I'm personally happy where I'm at. I feel like I kind of live.
1 second. Y2K Hino, you're chopped, bro. You're literally chopped. You're literally so fucking chopped. And you're a retard. like you know you're fucking chopped and you're like a fucking retard when you have a picture of a fucking human being that is not you. Dumb bitch. Anyway.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm kind of happy that I kind of have like established a lifestyle that I like. That like for the most part, bro, I'm a gamer. I like to stay indoors.
Yeah.
But I do like going on trips every now and then.
Yeah.
And like I feel like that's the perfect way to be. For the most part, I have things that constantly bring me joy. Let's put it like that throughout my regular days. Let's put it like that. And then when I can afford to, boom, I'll go to Disneyland. When I can afford to, boom, I'll go to a fucking con. When I can afford to, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I do feel bad for people like, which I'm assuming it's like these girls. But you know those people that are like, "Oh, I love to travel," which like I know people say who doesn't love to travel, but I feel like there's some people that if they could be on the road constantly, they would be, and that's not me.
Yeah, and I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's not me.
Me neither, I wouldn't. Me, I'm kind of like not to be rude, right?
Yeah.
But like maybe it could change, but it'd be a thing that like, oh, if me and Fo0py went to Japan, we probably wouldn't go to Japan again for 3 years. And it wouldn't be because like, oh, we can't afford to. No, it'd be like, holy fuck, like that was exhausting. We fucking went on a plane for like fucking 2 days.
Yeah.
We were freaking walking all over the place.
Yeah.
Like we would have a good time. I'm not over there being like, oh, we'd be busy, boo.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what I'm saying. But it's just like, I don't know, to do that like constantly, it'd be like, ugh, I would not like that.
There's a lot too, like
home.
not to be dramatic, but like you can't have a blick over there. Like it's kind of like a lot. I don't know.
Even if you could have a blick, like
environment,
I like sleeping in my own bed. I don't like necessarily sleeping like in a hotel bed like all the time.
Yeah.
Also, that you know these girls are shaming each other. You know that there's like PvP that's going on where they say like, oh, well, my husband or my boyfriend took me to this, or I was able to go to this, and some other girl says like, well, I wasn't able to do this, and then like then they start shit testing their boyfriend about like, would you take me somewhere? Like, no, I don't want to go, but like, would you take me? And it's like, you know, it's like just it's so toxic, and there are so many levels to it.
Solution: don't be with the guy that whatchamacallit would treat you like a fucking goddamn nuisance for asking a question. Because I'm assuming if she's asking, would you take me, is because he literally can't. So, like, I feel like a normal dude would be like, yeah, babe, if I could afford it, I would take you. But if he has the attitude like Asman has now, run.
And it's like, Goyam bait, as I said, bro, like, that word completed my entire worldview. That's all it took. Like, it validated me so much. That's why I want to do that DNA test to see if I'm actually Jewish.
There's no way he's Jewish.
Because that's how much
that'd be hilarious if he was Jewish, though.
Was that word promised to me
now he's
3,000
Jewish.
years ago?
Now he's back to Jewish. First he was a Jew, then he went to Muslim, and now he's Jewish again. That's crazy.
He's so funny, bro.
Maybe.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This stream made me feel German.
It's more important than getting out of debt. That even add to it. Debt is no joke, and people like this tend to forget that it can ruin your life. They can lose their houses, their cars, their entire livelihoods, and in this case,
well, the thing is, like, there are ways that you can get out of debt, but they're too dumb to know them.
All to go to Disney. Even for people who try to just avoid going into debt just to visit the parks, Disney has created new schemes to entice them to. In this video, a woman shares her story of how she was essentially
you see her eyes, like, pause it?
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about the other day with Fo0py, is that I feel like Erica Kirk, yeah, she does look scary sometimes, but I don't think it's all like her fault. I think it's mostly because of her eyes. Because look at this lady, she kind of has like the same eyes that like Erica Kirk has.
Yeah, because they're so like blue.
Because they're so blue, it makes you like kind of scared. I don't know.
Like light blue, yeah. I see it.
At Disney that ended up leaving her with significant debt.
This is part 3 of how we got into massive debt, and this is one of my most.
Well, she's probably a normal lady.
$128,000 of debt, and how it's not my fault.
Like this one right here.
What'd you say?
How is it not your fault? Holy shit, 128,000.
That's a lot. But there's a lot of people too, bro, that they just live with that amount. Like, I know so many people, like, for example, the busted ass, stupid pick me bitch that I worked with that was a pharmacist. She was just hanging out with her debt. She'd been out of college for fucking years. And I'm assuming she was making at least $100K a year, maybe not. But she was just hanging out with the debt.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it's common for people that get certain types of degrees.
Wow. What a surprise.
But me, like, thank God, it'd be easy
if, like,
for
the
me.
Minimum payment,
yeah.
If the minimum payment isn't that big a deal, it's like you kind of never have to pay it back. Like, not to sound fucked up, right?
I mean, that's probably what she did, but personally, me, bro, I would be so stressed. If I had anything close to that,
me too.
I don't even know how I would sleep at night. Yeah.
Yeah, because me, I would not want to go to jail. And that is the risk that it's like, oh, if you don't make the minimum payment, jail.
Because you can't a few years ago, our family took a trip to Disney, and we impulsively purchased the Disney Vacation Club. And we did so by financing it. If you don't know what the Disney Vacation Club...
So, that's a euphemism. You went into debt to buy a Disney vacation pass. That's what you did. Yeah. You went into debt. You spent money you didn't have to go to Disneyland.
DVC is. It's kind of like a timeshare for Disney World, except instead of having one specific resort or specific...
Oh, yeah, on top of that, too. Sorry, I guess I feel like talking shit about her. But she kept the debt, and she brought a kid into this world that she was already wanting to kick out of the house at 18. But it's like, you're in this massive amount of debt, and you're adding more debt of, like, a whole other human being. Like, that's kind of insane.
Weeks of the year that you get to use it. It's a point system. You buy a certain number of points, and then those points can get redeemed at any DVC resort any time of the year that they have availability. That means you can end up staying at Disney World properties, Disneyland properties, and they also have other DVC resorts like in Hawaii and in Europe, so it definitely provides like a lot of opportunity to travel. Now, with that being said, this is a very bougie luxury purchase that we had no business making. There were some incentives when we purchased, so the total cost of financing was around $27,000. Now, was this stupid? Yes, I know that. But I promise you, our hearts were in a good place, but like our financial literacy.
Your brain wasn't.
Was zero.
Financing 27 grand worth of Disney is just absolutely insane to me. That could pay for
$27,000. You spend $27,000 to go to Disney. That's crazy.
a house deposit or even multiple cars. There's so many things that you could do with that money instead of buying a Disney holiday.
Multiple cars. I guess to be fair, to be fair, if they're used vehicles.
No, that's not even true.
Or old vehicles.
Or I guess maybe used vehicles if you're buying. Yeah, maybe used vehicles.
Does that Disney adults 100% support each other? If they're all in debt together, there's no judgment. Disney is such an all-encompassing entity with so much to buy that many Disney adults can go into debt without even having to go to the parks. They spend thousands on limited...
I think my Disney ear collection is complete. I won't be buying anymore. Yeah, I don't believe that.
Edition merch, collectibles, and literally anything with Disney printed on it. This really is overconsumption at its finest. I can't help but stare at all those Mickey ears and wonder what else could have been bought instead. They're not cheap either, around $50 each.
$50 for this?
Damn.
Really?
Each. And I'm no Disney expert, I might be after this video, but I'm sure that the ears are bought to be worn in the parks. So does this creator plan on going to Disney over 100 times to wear each pair at a different time? I don't...
Probably, yeah.
No. There are so many Disney adults who have an absolutely insane amount of merch too. I don't want to be too judgmental, but at this point it just seems like
I don't judge this.
You don't do anything.
I want to be judgmental.
Like the ears kinda, but they're just figure collectors.
Yeah.
Like with the other one. So it's like, it is what it is.
I feel like the ears too, it's kind of like, it's almost like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I wouldn't want a fuck ton of ears like that personally, but like, I kind of understand it too, because it's almost like a lot of them display them and it's like memorabilia from the time that you went there.
You probably get them too, like, if you're somebody, like, it's kind of like me, right? Like, I look at my fucking, I didn't get ears, but I got the headband that you can put whatever characters you want on it, right? It's kind of like, yeah, I don't feel like a need to buy, like, another pair of ears. But, like, let's put it like this. Like, if I went to, like, Japan or something, or if I went to, like, the Shanghai one, or the fucking Paris ones, like, I'd probably be like, oh, I want to buy a pair of ears to be like, oh, I got these from the Paris, or I got these from Japan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, like, even then, like, I don't know. Having that many doesn't make sense to me. But, again, it could
Plus,
be what
like, there's the hats, too. Which, like, that you'd probably wear more. Dark Flare
and the hats makes more sense because you could wear them whenever.
Yeah, because I will be honest, like my ears that I got, I kind of have them on display, but I like looking at them. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like we've said already.
I have them on one of my plushies, which is kind of funny. I have like if you want to visualize it, Dark Flare, I have one of those like plushies that they used to make where like the characters like kind of laying down and they're like in a chibi form. And it's Darkness from Tula Vru, and then she's wearing my Disney headband.
Mine is on my Creeper plushie. I'm gonna go get my oatmeal real quick. You want me to give you yours?
Yeah, I'll take it if you go get it.
All right.
Don't forget to read Dark Flare's chat when you get back. Nothing can stop us now. We're over here gooning. I'm pretty sure that's what he says, right? It's the Mickey Mouse song. Nothing can stop us now. I really hate that song, to be honest. Like, that's the one song that is kind of cringe. That guy in chat is base. Zero waifus. Ew. Yeah, like my dream, Dark Flare, is like, you saw all those like figures she had that were like Disney. Like, if I had that, but it was like anime waifus, I'd be so happy. My dream too in the future is to get like a life-size one. Like I saw that they had like a life-size figure. They had like a life-size figure of you know, Makoto from Or Matoko. Is it Matoko or Makoto? I don't remember. I think it might be Matoko. But it's the chick from Ghost in the Shell. I think her name's Makoto Kusanagi. Let me see. Makoto Kusanagi. Yeah, Matoko. Her name's Matoko. Or Motoko. What the? But anyway, they had like a life-size figure of her, and it was like the retro one, and I was like, damn, bro. If I was balling, I'd definitely buy that. Oh. It's because why'd you bring me the banana and the peel, brother? You took long enough that I was like, I figured you were chopping it up. That's crazy.
It's because mom moved our plates around to put in her plates. Dark Flare said, I just remembered, but what's with your profile pic being blacked out?
Ugh, she's being cringe.
I'm being edgy, honestly.
Wait, you follow her on IG and you don't follow me? That's crazy.
No, I blacked them out on all my socials.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just being cringe. She's being like all those other white girls out there like, I'm in a middle sis, so I'm taking off my PFP.
What a fucking bitch. Like oh, dude, you're just begging to be fucking claviculared. On God.
I say all the time that I love white women.
Here we go.
So, like, I don't know why you're upset.
You're making
like,
fun.
Dare I say they're my favorite archetype of woman, next to cartoon women.
Got him.
Next to fictional women.
What happened?
I think people...
What the hell?
Instead of wanting to start families of their own, they want to become eternal children. Like, I won't lie. Like, I thought it would be cool maybe to go to, like, that super... I
have to roast Asman right now, guys. I have to roast Asman. I'm so sorry. And Asman, if for some fucking goddamn reason, doubt it, I have 0 reach. But if for some fucking reason you see this, dude, I really care about you, bro. Like, for real.
Yeah, and we do love you.
Like, we really do love you, bro. Because you're fucking, like, a fearless leader. I will say that. You're one of the few fucking people that actually are not afraid to say what they need to say online. But I will say this, guys. Asman, like, I can't imagine him being, like, a super hands-on father. And the reason I say this is because I saw a clip of him where, whatchamacallit, they were telling him, oh, well, when he was saying how he wanted to have a kid and a wife, etc., they were like, oh, well, you could adopt. And his immediate response was, oh, man, well, he's like, I don't know, guys. I can't even take care of myself. How am I going to take care of a kid? And the fact of the matter is a lot of these guys that, like, they go hardcore going on and on and on about, like, women not growing up, women being childish, women not wanting to be moms, this, that, and the third. It's like, dude, you're probably expecting the girl to take on all of the labor of having a child. And I remember,
that's
like...
That's why me, guys, sorry to interrupt, but I gotta say this. But that's why me, guys, I say constantly that, like, I want a wife more than I want kids. Because, like, me, I'm not a scumbag. I realize the responsibility of having a kid. And you're quite frankly a piece of shit if you just, like, leave the kids to your wife. And, like, you don't do anything. Like, you just bring home bread. Like, it's like, okay. Like, that's so fucked up. Like, you're not part of your kid's life. You're not taking them to, like, sports events and shit. You're not fucking helping them learn a skill, etc. Like, you're just kind of like ghost dad. Like, you're kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, and to gas him up again, he at least has, like, the financial means where his wife would be comfortable, she would never have to work, etc., 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 right? But at the end of the day, like, that doesn't take away from her labor. And the way that Asman acts, at least online, I don't know if it's just him putting on a show to feed the incels. But I could see him, like, not being okay with having a nanny and stuff like that, and not being okay with having a maid.
Dude, Fo0py, I gotta cut you off, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I don't know what the hell you did with these oats, but they're fucking amazing.
Let's go.
I used to hate oats with yogurt, but this is so good.
Let's go, Habib.
Like, not to put more weight on you, but I'd love to like eat this like every day, honestly.
Yeah, that's honestly what my goal is. Is like, you know how I'm doing only 2 meals now? I want to have one of the meals to be this oatmeal pretty much. And this is the healthier oatmeal, by the way, because that's what I was going to tell you yesterday whenever you were like, you didn't do my oatmeal right. I was like, I'm surprised you're still eating the Quaker oatmeal after the shit we saw online about Quaker. But anyway, what was I saying before?
Yeah,
oh,
like,
yeah.
I'd rather have this to like a chocolate bar. And like, yeah, I do feel a difference in the quality of the oats for sure.
And damn, I forgot what I was saying. Oh well, if it comes back, it comes back.
Nintendo Land? Like, that'd be cool.
Oh, you forgot to read Dark
Like, if I was
Flair's
in
chat.
the area.
What do you mean, Dark Flair's chat?
Didn't he say something before you left?
Yeah, he just said I just remembered of the blackout, but we already talked to him.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Maybe I'd go to that if I went there with my friends or something. But like, I mean, this is on another level. It is. It's another level, and even that I would feel kind of silly doing it. Right? Is Peter Pan syndrome? Exactly.
With any of this, it's just stuff. It's not like other collectibles like Warhammer figures maybe that people spend lots of time painting or having hundreds of books to read. It's just stuff. A lot of Disney merch can only be bought at specific parks too, not online or in any stores outside the parks. So there's an exclusivity of that makes it so much more popular. Ultimately, I can understand why parents want to take their kids.
And I want some of that shit, boy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Lord,
Disney, even
Lord forgive, we have nice things.
But there are ways to make it cheaper. They can stay off-site instead of the park hotels to make it cheaper. Bring some of their own food and drinks, and maybe even stay for a shorter time. But Disney adults, I think if you have so much debt already, and will be going into more debt just
look
to go
at
to
his
Disney,
room, bro.
I just don't think
Does he
it's
look
worth
like a
going,
happy
to be
man?
honest. Now, I know this video is pretty finance heavy.
This guy?
Does his house look lived in?
Can I say something racist? I feel like girls from the UK are hot. Like, I always see girls from the UK are fucking baddies. And the guys, well, from what I've seen, they're bad. They're cuties. I think my current favorite, or my current crush, I'm pretty sure she's from the UK. But anyway, but the guys, bro, they always look sad as fuck. Like, their eyes, like, even if they're attractive, I don't know how to explain it to you, but there's like something in their eyes.
British women ain't French women. That's all I'm saying.
Here we go. Here we go.
If you want me to react to more of the sort of cringe side of Disney adults, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to watch my full video on the plus size park hoppers, click the video on your screen now. Follow my Instagram at BigCraigYT, subscribe to my main channel and my compilation channel. Thank you.
That's good. Okay. Now.
Damn, these fucking oats were so good.
Holy shit, this one's 48 though, Habib.
Fuck it. I don't have to do a double stream. I'm sure Dark Flare. I'll let Dark Flare decide. Would you rather react to the D-Gens? Would you rather watch the D-Gens of Club Penguin?
Or a gaming stream?
Or would you rather watch me start Ratchet and Clank or Motor Slice? Or this like weird game I found about some like swamp succubus that like murders people? The choice is yours. Ball's in your court. Nothing can stop us now.
Nothing can stop us now.
I hate it, but I love that song, bro. I was talking about that whenever you left. I was like, I hate hearing it because it makes me cringe.
What is it
but
from?
I just love singing it.
The Ride,
from
right?
I think it's like the Disney. There's like a Mickey Mouse TV show. Like it's like the same one wherever he's like, "Suddenly, yo." You know that one, the meme.
I think it's from The Ride, bro.
It's from the show, bro. There's no way it's from The Ride.
Yup. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway. I told you, bro. I remember because when I told you, you were like, no. Is this a show?
Yeah,
no,
there's a show.
No, Habib. It
There's
says
a Mickey Mouse show.
Yes, but it says right here. Look, I'll put it before we get copyright. This is the thing. This song is the song from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway. Damn, I'm fucking illiterate all of a sudden. The song from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway Ride at Walt Disney World. See?
Damn. Fuck, bro. We gotta go back to Anaheim then.
Real.
We gotta get on that shit.
You know what's crazy, guys? Is I literally had reservations for the ride. Okay? We had Fast Pass and we had a reservation. Well, I guess reservation is better than Bad Pass. But our parents were like, we're tired. Nah, nah, nah. And I tried. I was like, I have reservations for this. And then they were like, yeah, but we gotta go to Universal tomorrow. And we were like, ugh, whatever.
I even told them too. I was like, bro, I don't care. Cause like literally, quite literally, I don't know what happened.
We got sick at Universal.
But I literally got sick. And then I was like, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, I think I only got on one ride. No, that's a lie. I got on like, I got on 2 rides. I just got on 2 rides. That's how sick I was. I just got on this like fuck ass Transformers ride. Oh no, we went on Mario too. Never mind, my bad. We went on like 3 rides, and that was it. Like after Mario, I had the worst time.
Mario.
And the Mario ride was mid. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Like everything at Disney is better than Universal. Maybe with that Donkey Kong ride, I could be swayed. But
I will say, going into the Mario ride, it was really cool to go in Bowser's castle. It was cute. I feel like that's
if they made the whole thing like a Nintendo park instead of like a Universal Studios thing, it'd be better.
True. Dark Flare said, not really a Club Penguin person, so what Neko said. So he'd rather do gaming.
You'd rather do a game, but
Let's
what game?
Let's go. I think you were saying something. I think you had said something.
I clickbaited the fuck right now out of like stream though, because I did name it I Survived Club Penguin, but I could always use the title again.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, but I gave you 3 options, Dark Flare. I guess I'll keep the stream running, but I gave you 3 options. I was like, oh, we could do Ratchet and Clank.
That's what I had heard you said, but I'm not sure.
We could do Ratchet and Clank. There's also this game called Motor Slice. And then there's this other game that like it's pretty interesting. That it's like you play as like kind of like a thick demon chick, and like you're over here like assassinating people. It's pretty cool.
Let's go.
But those are the 3 options. We could also play there's this new gacha game that came out called Neverness to what's it called? I call it NTE, bro. I ain't about to play around with Titus. Neverness to Everness, okay. And I've been having kind of a good time on that game. It's pretty hype. There's like a big titty cat bitch that you get for free. That I'm like, oh, like I don't need any other character at this point, because like she's my waifu already.
Dark Flare said,
you get
Clank time, because I know nothing about the other 2. If you want.
Clank time? Alright, Clank time it is. What about you, Fo0py? You want to just go do your own thing, or?
Yeah, I probably will. I probably should finally get to the sword. And I still need to work out. But I'll boost you. You know me, Habib. Oh shit, what the hell?
The road.
Alright, we'll save the Club Penguin for next time.
We'll save the Club Penguin for next time.
I guess I didn't even ask you, Fo0py.
W, Dark Flare. L, the chopped, stupid ass bitch that entered my chat today.
Let's go.
And W Dark Flare once again. And
W Dark Flare, W Fo0py.
We'll see you Monday, guys. We'll see you Monday. Bye bye.
Bye bye.